welcome to another episode of ArtCo, Drones and Entertainment. Welcome, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful week. The weather here has been pleasant, cooler than yesterday, but looks like now we're getting our usual evening rain. So it's getting cloudy and it's pretty nice out. So, yeah, we're going to do kind of an improv show, just kind of free flowing. If you guys want to send me a link to a video you want to show me of your drone flying or something entertaining, we'll put that up and do something a little different. So let's get this show going. Let's welcome all the way from the land down under it. He's no blunder. He's got a lot of bluster when he's under the mustard. Let's welcome Dominic. Welcome.
Good evening. How are we all?
Howdy, and how's the weather there?
Probably high 40s, low 50s in Fahrenheit.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about the typical winter here in the Denver area. Yep. So, fly your drone lately?
No, it's been wet and windy, and I haven't had a chance to. Real bugger.
Well, today's the last day of Amazon Prime, and I'm really tempted to get the Neo.
No, why not?
Because I've got let's see, what do I have?
Hey, Jim.
Oh, I've got one of those gift cards, leftover gift cards, so I could use that, so I could knock down the price a little more. And later on, I could probably get a RC controller. I see them on Goodwill, and I get them for less than $50. That's for the kind that you got to put your phone on.
Yeah. RCN3, I believe it is.
Yeah, I think I might get that. Hey, Sam, good to see you.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, we got Steve Knowles.
Steve, Jim,
we got
Warren.
Chuck, Warren, Jim, and Brian, and Chuck. Yeah. And excuse me. So YouTube's got this new thing that they put out a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
What it is, it's kind of a little badge or something for people that get come on first, second, third.
Yeah.
And that gives the host kind of something to give a shout out and congratulate
Chuck.
everyone. And Chuck, congratulations on being number one. You know what? You won an all-expense trip to Iceland via Air India.
Yeah.
It's a short flight. Yep. And the movies are very short. They're only like maybe a minute long. Yeah, you get from the tarmac to just beyond the end of the runway.
Yeah.
And then you're there. Fastest commute you'll ever make to your neighborhood. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. The one thing that I'm fascinated by, Air India uses the call sign AI.
Okay. All right. And we got FTFO Media. That would be Nick.
Yes.
Good to see you. He was over on last night's show. He came
Yeah.
over, and so did Randy. Mad
Yeah.
Prop was there. So we
Yeah.
had a good crowd last night. And so yeah, we talked about quite a few things. So it was a good show. And so that's what's going on. Haven't done any flying in a long time, but
Mm.
maybe after the show, maybe I'll get that that Neo
Mm.
because I got paid today.
Yes.
Yep. So and what Marcus had a good review on it. Boy, he's really impressed with it.
Mm.
So I'm going to check out that video. It's smaller than the Avata.
Mm.
It's very similar. It looks like a mini Avata.
Yeah.
It's just that it's got different features on it where you could use it with just your cell
Yeah.
phone, or
I've
you
seen
could
it. Yeah.
use preset commands on it, or hand gestures. Yeah.
Yep.
hmm And the neat thing about it, it's compatible with the Goggles 3, I believe.
You can use the
And
RC2 with it as well.
yeah, so yeah, that might be a cheap way for me to get back into drones.
Mm.
It's not really from what Marcus says, it has pretty good range. Not that I'm going to fly it real far anyway. I
Yeah,
would
especially
really,
with it being 135 grams, the wind is
yeah,
gonna love it.
right. And if I go to a real drone, maybe I'll get the Avata 2. Well, if I got the Avata 2, then I could save. I'd have the same goggles, but I need to get either the motion controller or the RC that's compatible with.
Mm.
I kind of like the regular RC because I think I feel more comfortable with it
Mm.
because I'm used to it. However, with the RC2, it has some more better features than the RC1. Where the
Uh-huh.
RC1 was a big thing,
Yep.
and
I know. I've
the
got one.
the 2 was smaller, more compact, had more features on it, and it had a little toggle you could put on your thumb. You could steer it with that, or you could steer it like a regular motion controller, and you could actually, I think you could back up with it with the throttle
Mm.
butt on the front. Yeah, you could go this way, and it'll either stop and it'll back up. Uh-huh. So yeah, so that's the deal. What else is going on? So this is kind of an interesting topic that
Yep.
I've been hearing lately. Is do you think the drone, like, I don't know if it's a fad or a thing? Do you think it's kind of peaked and it's just kind of, you know, because a lot of channels, they're not getting the views that they once were.
Oh, I don't know because I'm only speaking about in Australia. It seems to be going like that, but I think from a YouTube point of view, because there aren't many new products coming out,
Right,
so I think that and you've got a bit of a shit fight going on there where you can't get them, so
right.
that's probably gonna hurt business.
hmm Yeah,
I don't know. As I said, I'm what 10,000 miles away and
yeah,
isolated from the world as usual, so
right.
hard to really discuss that. I see a lot of people going in because I frequent we've got the D1 store, which is our DJI authorized reseller, and I'll go
Right.
in there and have a chat to the guys there, and there's usually two or three people coming in. Probably one will buy something. So
Right. Right.
they've got a
Yeah.
big store with about 3 or 4 tables on it, and it's
Uh-huh.
got Mavic 4, Air 3S, the Flip, the Neo, and
Right.
we've just recently got the DJI 2000. So
Right. Yeah, it just seems like it's not a big deal on YouTube.
well, I,
And
I think we've gotten past the wow factor, and we're getting to
yeah,
a point where
that's right.
the solid, hardcore, rusted ons are getting about their job, and they don't need to you know, talk about it anymore. There's probably
Right.
great tutorial videos on there. Other than
Hmm.
that, I think it's just more about tutorials now.
Right. Okay, so somebody sent me a video. Oh, it was Jim Throning.
Yep.
Yeah, people are not as fascinated with drones anymore. Yep. I think you're right. I think the wow factor has
Yeah.
kind of waned. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to play this video that Jim sent and
Hmm.
watch it, and I'll hopefully it doesn't have any music on. If it starts playing music, I'll turn it off. Alrighty, let's go.
Well, it's got music.
All right, so we'll turn the music off. Don't want to get a copyright strike. Yep. Oh, you know what? Well, yeah, full screen.
Yes.
Yeah, the video quality looks fantastic. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chuck. I think the wow factor in terms of doing it, but in terms of using it, the usage of it is
Hmm.
still seems to they're
Yeah,
great.
you can tell it's a little windy there. You're getting a little
And
jitter.
it's not. I wouldn't have thought being at 135 grams that it would be a a useful
Manual mode.
the fun part.
Ah, there you go. Fly with caution.
Yeah, just send it.
Mm. Mm. Cool.
Mm.
Yeah, it is epidemic sound. You know what? I had some videos with epidemic sound. If I replay them on my channel, I get dinged for copyright strike. I don't know why.
Mm.
Well, I don't have epidemic sound anymore because I
Mm.
just can't afford it. So let's see if he get. Oh, he didn't get caught in the net. He almost hit a
Yes.
bird. Now, Jim, are you using the motion controller, or are you using the RC2 with that? Yeah. Oh, cool. Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
away we
righty.
go.
Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks, Jim. Thanks for sharing.
RC2, Jim says.
Yeah, that's a cool video. Yeah. Oh, the RC2. Okay, cool. Cool. So, yeah, that'd be fun to fly that around the the back of the apartment. Still apartment hunting. Oh,
Mm.
Bill has sent a message.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what he says. He'll be there in a few minutes. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Cool. And Lon will probably show up at the bottom of the hour.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably just get home from work and realize, oh shit, Art's on. Yeah, there's the link. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Yeah, good job, Jim. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Jim says can't do manual with the motion control. Oh,
Oh, no.
all right. That's interesting. Uh, one of my friends here in the Denver area, he had the Avata too. And with the motion controller, he was flying in acro with that. He
Mm-hmm.
was doing flips and rolls. I'm like, going, holy shit. Wow. That was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm missing flying.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I've been doing a crap ton of shorts and
Yes, it is, Sam.
doing a lot of birthday shout outs with Hazel.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like I'm doing getting more views with Hazel than I did with Bucky.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer a question for Sam there, it is mid-40s Fahrenheit here.
Uh-huh. Uh, we'll see. Hey, Brian. Good
Hello,
to see you.
Brian.
Mm-hmm. So before I came here, dropped off my laundry at my sister's house. Had
Mm-hmm.
a nice little visit. Oh, Sam says it's 103 here in Cali.
You can
Wow.
send a bit of that down here at least.
Yeah. Uh, so Google Gigabit Internet is putting in lines in her neighborhood, and I told her, boy, I mean, it's a good deal. You'll get cheaper price, plus you'll get fiber optic, and it'll be blazing fast. Not that it's any big deal for her because she's, a senior citizen and she doesn't use the internet a whole lot. All she does is uh, screws around on her tablet playing games and shit, and
Mm-hmm.
sending email and doing Zoom chats. She does on Friday nights with some of her old high school classmates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's like, "Why am I here? I only know a couple of those people." Uh, Me, I was fairly popular in school. I knew a lot of people, and
Mm,
a whole lot of people. Well, I'm kind of hard to forget, you know.
exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah, when I go to the class reunions, it's always fun seeing people and saying, "Oh, it's so and so, blah 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 blah. How are you?" All that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I'm trying to come to terms with is it'll be 40 years since
Oh.
I finished. Well, what we have is we have a situation, and it's changed now. But we
Uh-huh.
had the situation where it was years 5 to 10, and then 11 and 12 were at a different were at a different school for me. So it'll be
Uh-huh.
40 years since that. And one thing that I find interesting because of that, it'll be 40 years in October since the essence of Back to the Future 2,
Oh, okay.
because it was 1985,
Right.
and it goes it's 10 it's 10 plus years on top of that, because it
Right.
was October 2015 was
Huh?
mentioned in that movie.
Okay. Well, I'll have my 50th in 4 years. Yeah.
Mm.
My 50th class reunion.
Be 40 at the end of 2027 for me.
Oh, okay. Cool. And you, Lon?
Oh, I think I'm going to go to my 10th class reunion here pretty soon. No, I'm just kidding. 83. So that would
80.
be
So
83.
you've already gone
So
past 40.
Yeah.
yeah. We're already done 40. I didn't go, so it would have to be like what 7 more years or something like that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or 8 more years, whatever.
Yeah.
It'd have to be 33.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I doubt I'll make it, so I ain't worried about it.
Well, glad you're so positive about that.
Yes.
I'm positive I ain't gonna make it. What's up, Warren? What's up, Sam?
Yeah. So we were talking about how drones are not, the wow thing anymore. It's just kind of like, oh, it's drone. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I remember when I used to launch one back in the day, and everybody be freaking out.
Yeah.
Back when the
It's a
period
good thing
AR.
that people are not freaking out, though.
In my opinion, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When nobody knew what it was, nobody ever heard of it. They're like, "Oh my God, what's that?" And kind
Yeah.
of like, "Oh my God," back in 2010, 2013.
Uncle Bill.
Whatever.
Good evening.
Hey, Billy boy, the big beautiful Bill is here.
Hi, how are you? How's everybody? How's my audio?
Good.
It's good. It's good.
Good.
So good.
So, I just turned the computer on and here we go.
There you go.
go.
Yep.
I don't know if my internet's fixed. It's much, much better. It only does it but it still cuts out here, and it just did, by the way.
Right.
But it might be the first time all day, unlike before, which was doing it like randomly, So,
Right. Mm-hmm.
so that was part of the problem, what I fixed. So,
Good. Good.
running the line myself definitely made it better. But
Yes.
I think I might be getting some from the other people's lines that are tied into the same box as mine.
Mhm.
I'm getting some of the, so I'm gonna have to clear those branches. But anyway, what's up?
Oh, we were
Awesome.
just talking about how drones have they're not the big deal that they once were. That just like anything when it comes out, it's like it's the wow factor, and we're going into what 10th or 12th year into drones, and I think people are just not really they're not impressed.
Well,
People
that's
put
because
out
they
videos.
they peaked early.
Yeah,
They became pretty incredible for pretty cheap, pretty fast. So where do
yeah,
you go from there?
right. Mm-hmm.
By the way, supporting black-owned business, famous Amos chocolate chip cookies,
Hey.
They are good.
aren't they? know what they taste like to me? It tastes like what Chips Ahoy used to taste like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because they're not the same. They're not as good as they used to be.
Yeah, that's
These
true.
are good.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
We have
Yep.
we have these little bags that work for the machine, you know.
Yeah.
So she buys them by the case at Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
But if we can't fit the overflow, I mean, you've got to buy boxes of them. We store them in the bottom of the machine, but it's a limited space. It's going to be a couple of cases in the office. I made the mistake of leaving that in the office. I ate like half the case eventually. So I bought them a box to replace it. So now I'm ahead.
Donald.
So I could steal some more. And then I bought myself a case for the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are correct, Donald.
You're right, Don. That's a good point. Mm-hmm.
Drones are a tool.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been called that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, usually the person flying it is too. I
Hey,
speak for myself.
Did you see the story about the about exits and the administration's commitment to backing American-produced drones?
Oh
Yeah.
no,
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't.
He actually has a drone take off while he's talking.
Yeah.
Not some big giant military drone. I don't know what it is, but I only saw it briefly.
Mm-hmm.
But they're committing to American drone companies. So
Cool.
we'll see if anything comes of that. That could be just more pressure on DJI.
So we're gonna get a John F. Kennedy style. We choose to build drones not because they are easy, but because.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, there he goes.
he's off.
Mm. So do we want to watch Lon just talking on the phone? Oh, I think he's finished.
Yeah, we do.
There he is.
See, people think I'm a jerk because I don't like calling customers with my personal phone. Okay. Yeah. I call our office and make the receptionist call the customer and patch me in. And they're all like, the minute you do it, was 6 months later, this guy's calling me because somebody hit his door. Sir, call our company. Don't call me.
Right.
Don't call me. We have a guy that's on call, standing by. He'll happily go out to your business and fix your door. And he wants to give me this whole story. I'm like, sir, I'm in the middle of something. Just, it's like, sir, I'm in the middle of something, man. Call our company. There's a guy standing by till 11 o'clock tonight to come out to your business and take care of it. Mm-hmm. It's like, Jesus, I don't know how many different ways I got to say this to you, sir. I'm upset that you have my number.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
And
people just call you like you're supposed to be just waiting around to answer their dumbass questions. Anyway, okay, enough of my rant.
There you go. Enough of your whining.
Well, did he do anything to his internet, or is just magically is better? I didn't catch that.
He put in a new line in. He went and got about 100 and something feet of line, and it seemed to have worked. He was on my show Wednesday, and I was doing really well. He had a few glitches here and there. Now he's got a blank screen. Brian just sent me a video, so let's check it out and see what it's about. And it's a headset.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I think one of them is a Skydio X10.
Come on. There we go. Now I want to hold on, everybody, and I'll bring Bill's back.
Well, you make it seem like that's so difficult to click that thing. Oh, come on, guys! Gotta bring him back, like you're dragging me off the beach or something. Oh, come on! I get it! I got him.
Anywho, here's the video that I'm going to play. The Pete headset. bold plan for drones.
I guess so. There it is.
And then we'll play it once. Okay, there we go.
We're put here.
Hang on, Tom.
We were brought here to rebuild the military, match
Look
capabilities
at Jones.
to the threats of today. So while our adversaries have produced millions of cheap drones, before us, we were mired in bureaucratic red tape. Not anymore. In June, President Trump issued an executive order unleashing American drone dominance to bolster our drone industry and arm our warfighters, because that's what we're all about. So today, I'm rescinding restrictive policies that stifle production, and this will unleash American manufacturing and the ingenuity of our warfighters by doing 3 key things. First, we're going to bolster the U.S. drone manufacturing base by producing thousands of American-made products, prioritizing Buy American. We'll arm combat units with a variety of low-cost American-crafted drones, leveraging our world-leading engineers and AI experts. And third, we're going to train as we expect to fight. Senior officers, well, I'll grab this because it's the memo. Senior officers must overcome bureaucratic risk aversion in budgeting, weaponeering, and training. So here's the memo we're signing today, delivered via drones. Here on the front lawn of the Pentagon, with some of our great warfighters flying them. This is the future. We're in the fight. We're in the fight to win it, and we're never going to back down.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, did you see those things flagging around though?
We're going to have the
Yeah,
big,
wow.
beautiful drone business. Big, beautiful drones everywhere you see. Oh,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm fine with all of that, as
Yes,
long
sir.
as you don't destroy the current drone industry. That's the problem.
Right.
You know, you gotta just go scorched earth. That would be like, I don't know, banning Toyota in the 80s instead of encouraging American production, banning Toyota and Honda and Subaru or whatever in the 80s.
Right.
Well, I don't think
know.
he said anything about banning anything. He was talking about putting money into our industry.
I didn't say what he
Climate.
said. I'm the
I know.
current the current climate in Washington, not necessarily Pete Hegseth.
Even the thing he signed didn't ban drones. It just
I didn't say Pete Hegseth.
I didn't say Pete Hegseth either. The one that President signed was
He said
very
he.
very similar to the one Biden signed at the end of
Yeah.
the year last year, saying they're going to investigate whether they believe it's a problem with national security or not. So this is DJI's chance to prove they're not, and then we can move on. But in the meantime, why not try to support the industry and take out whatever roadblocks are there?
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I knew I should have bought stock in UMAC.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Went up 39% today.
Nice.
There you go.
Well, Itchy Second say imagine the price. Well, that's the point. The prices are high. There's a lot of restrictions and regulations and roadblocks and whatever. And plus, they're not selling any kind of volume. So
Right.
that'll change if the government really serious about it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like the American iPhone.
Yeah, well, what? Motorola is, I don't, they're not even
Well,
made.
Motorola used to be an
They
American
were made
company.
in China. Yeah, they're
Huh?
still made in China though. They were still made in China.
Yeah.
Almost all the parts
I'm
were
pretty
sourced
sure
overseas.
Motorola was the last company to actually produce them here.
A cell phone? A smartphone?
Yeah, a long time ago, but I mean a while ago, but last. I mean, we were on the bleeding edge of it back in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Motorola came up with the cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the old brick phone.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
The bag phone.
Yeah,
The bag
The bag phone. The bag
Yeah,
phone.
I had a bag phone. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Two full watts of power coming out of that thing.
Nice.
Well, compared to
you're lucky you don't
0.8.
have the testicular cancer.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Well, there's a lawsuit there.
Motorola Mobility briefly operated a U.S. factory in Fort Worth, Texas, where the Moto 10, whatever, was assembled before the plant's closure in 2014. So it's been 11 years.
It said assembly though. That's the key words.
Mhm.
Assemble from parts sourced overseas.
Mhm.
Moved due to higher manufacturing costs in the U.S.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, tariffs might help.
Michael, look at.
Hey,
Yeah,
Michael.
yeah, sure.
We
Hey,
got.
if we're all paying $3,000 for, I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
I just wanted to say hi to Mr. Kitty. Cool Cat's here.
Kitty.
Hello. Carry on, Lon.
Yeah, it's not. I don't agree that regulations are what's holding them back. And tariffs aren't the solution, in my opinion, because I guess so. If we all pay $3,000 for a smartphone, then it can equal the playing field. You know what I mean? If we make all the Korean or Chinese cell phones cost $3,000, then sure, then American companies can compete with an American-made iPhone. Then absolutely.
Well, it
I'm not sure the
also
direction you want to go.
also causes them to build plants here and hire hopefully American workers. I know they'll hire from overseas too, because if they can't find workers
I
here.
was at LG yesterday. Nothing but Koreans running around there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, they're probably here legally.
Oh no, they're all legally or
Yeah,
work
yeah.
visas or whatnot. They didn't
Well,
sneak over the border,
right.
but they were all almost all.
Mhm.
I'd say 80% Koreans in there, easily.
Hey, we got Lambo. Drive Zambo.
Lambo and Thomas
Limbo
Baker.
to Zimbo.
Yeah, long time no see. Good to see
No.
you, sir.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Change takes time.
Yeah.
As like we said, Motorola invented the cell phone,
Yep.
and now look what happened. We were the leader in silicon chips too for a while.
Yep.
Mhm.
But over time. But anyway.
Exactly. The Motorola, they were one of the driving forces behind Huawei getting banned because they were having their products made over in China, and then all their intellectual property got leaked out or stolen or however you want to call it. And then Huawei was using it. Yeah. And then Huawei was using it and they got busted using their technology. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of stories like that. The first Huawei phone looked exactly like an iPhone. I mean, not even kinda, not sorta. I mean, you could do a Google search. Holy shit. You'd swear it was an iPhone.
Might have been put together in the same factory.
Probably.
Yeah.
We're self-inflicted wounds here, and it's not going to be easy to turn this around, in my opinion.
No, of course not.
No, and I don't know if time is the
It
solution.
doesn't mean it can't be done.
Oh yeah. I mean, 30 years ago, 75% of the U.S. population couldn't afford a cell phone. Maybe 90% couldn't afford it. Only doctors and lawyers and Bill had a cell phone.
You know what I mean? In the country, I worried about my ex-wife. Driving around in the country. I don't know. That was my excuse anyway.
Yeah, but they were the only people that could afford one. Now,
the
9-year-old kid.
The plan came with 50 minutes.
Yeah. Now 9-year-old kids are running around with cell phones.
Yeah.
So that's because they offshored the labor. They offshored the manufacturer.
I watched a 10, 11-year-old kid today use his phone to buy a game card in the arcade, and he ding 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 like nothing, like he was an expert at it. Here, look, see, it took $3 and it didn't show up on the card, but I watched him do it. He
right.
Like, oh, no problem. Yeah. I don't know that the parents should have their kids running around with that, but whatever.
Yeah, you get a cell phone these days for $50. There's a reason for that.
Well, no, with the cell phone it's fine,
mean?
but I mean to use it as a credit card, I don't know. It's
Well, that's,
there's
that's
nothing wrong.
another
And you get
story.
a 20 every once in a while. You know what I mean? You don't need to. That makes me concerned.
Yeah, so
Then
I
again,
just
they can track everything he's buying, though, can't they?
Yeah, that's true too. I don't know if it would have gotten to that point if we were still trying to make phones in the U.S. Is all I'm saying. I'm not sure everybody and their brother would have a phone if we wouldn't have offshored the labor. I don't think so. I'll be honest with you. In today's money, that Motorola bag phone was $1,500, if I remember correctly, back in the day. Back in those days, that was like 10 grand to today's money.
No, I don't think it was that high. I would have never bought it if it's that high.
I used to sell them.
Because I know I had it.
Well over $1,000 easily. But it would still be, in today's money, that would be a F ton of money, right? Nobody's going to argue with that. It's $4,000 or $5,000 minimum. And, I don't know if everybody and their brother would have one at $5,000 or better.
The Motorola Dynatag 8000X became the first commercially available mobile phone. Nicknamed the Brick, it weighed about 2 pounds, had a 30-minute battery life, and was priced at $39.95.
That's $4,000.
I can't believe I spent $4,000 for fucking.
Yeah,
it's more than I said. It's almost triple.
No, I thought you said.
I said 1,500. What did I say?
I thought you said 15,000 or some ridiculous number. It was
no.
Oh, 1,500.
1,500.
No, it's $4,000. Oh, shit.
$4,000.
Yeah.
So in today's money, what would that be? Minimum $10,000 anyway, right?
1984. That's the time too. That's why I was with her. That's what I bought her a new car that year, an '84 a Chevy Beretta. Matter of fact. Let's see.
I make almost 10 times as much money now than I made then. Let's put it like that. So
let me see.
That's a lot of money. I bet it'd be $20,000 in today's money.
We did it right. She was a nurse, and I did it right. It was, what the fuck is it? Oh yeah, inflation.
Yeah,
calculator there.
There you go.
All right, $39.95 in 1984. Come on. There it is. Calculate. $12,603. Wow. Wow. I was a sucker. Maybe it was a sale.
Go ahead.
You look better the other way, Lon. Yeah.
You think so?
Warmer color. Yeah. That looks good.
You like that better?
Yeah. Yeah. It brings out the rouge in your cheeks.
Thank you. So $50 at Best Buy for a prepaid phone or $100 versus $20,000. Would everybody and their brother have a damn cell phone right now?
12.
Yeah.
$12,000. Did you say? I thought you said 20. I apologize.
Yeah. No, I think it was here. Let me pull it back. It's right here. 12.6. Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's my point.
Yeah, but they would have come down. They obviously would have come down. They did come down before they disappeared. As they sold more. You know what I mean? Volume's got a lot to do with it. Yes, phones would definitely be more money now if there was still American phone companies. But I think volume would have helped that. But
I agree. But man, that's all I'm saying. That's the reason why everybody and their brother has a cell phone. That's why everybody and their brother has a flat screen on the wall.
Right.
That's why everybody and their brother has tablets and, smart lights and yada, yada, yada.
Yada, yada.
Yada, yada, yada.
TVs.
Yep. Computers, man. Computers,
yeah. I bought my first cell phone in 2005. It was a Kyocera. And back then it was I had Virgin Mobile, which is now Boost Mobile.
Yeah.
And my first computer was it was like an IBM XT. It was a 88 processor on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with less than
Good
a
old
gig,
days.
less than a meg of RAM.
No.
Yeah, with a 12 gigabyte or not gigabyte, megabyte hard drive. Yeah, it was and back then that was an MFM hard drive.
Yep.
Mm.
I remember those.
Oh, might it
Yeah.
be?
Yeah, so I'm just saying I'm not for it. I'm not pro this. I'm saying this is what happened. This is where we're at.
Right.
You know what
Well,
I mean? So
everything costs more when they first come out, and then once
Yep.
they get the cost per unit down, and they get all the bugs taken out, refining the process and
Mhm.
all that, and computers got faster and faster. And I mean,
Mhm.
we started off with BASIC. I mean,
I remember that.
then we went to
I took it.
Yep, I took BASIC in high school,
Yep.
and my first computer, it didn't even have Windows. What was it? 3 point something.
3.1. I remember Windows 1.
Windows prehistoric. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
No, yeah. No, it's called the economies of scale.
right. Hmm. Oh yeah, mine had a 5-inch floppy on that.
Mine had a cassette. So I got
Yeah.
you both beat. I didn't see a floppy till I came home from Europe.
Right.
I
Well,
didn't know there's such a thing. I didn't know there's such a thing.
My very first computer was a Timet Sinclair 1000.
Yep, I had one of those too.
Wow.
You stored
Dominant.
your data on a cassette player,
Yep.
and it had
Yep.
like a real cheapy. It was almost like a calculator paper. You print it out on that,
Yep.
and yeah, and the graphics was so rudimentary.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, there weren't any graphics on my first computer I worked
right.
on. Yeah, we played Oregon Trail. It was a typed out. And Indians
Yeah.
are attacking. Quick, type in bang, bang. You killed the
Right.
Indians, whatever. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, Lambo. These guys love nostalgia. I think it's because they don't do anything new. Just kidding. Are you working tomorrow, Art?
No, I'm not. I do have a company picnic that my sister and I are going to.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
What time is that?
That's at 11 to 1 p.m.
Oh, not too bad at all.
Yeah. Mhm.
They having a pig roast, or you guys got to bring stuff?
No, it's going to be hamburgers and hot dogs. And I think they'll have an ice cream truck there where we could get some really nice fudgesicles.
Giggity.
Yeah. Oh, they got some good stuff. I think last year I got mint chocolate with the crushed almond on it. Yeah, it was good. Mhm. I think it was dipped in chocolate. Oh, yeah.
You and Joe Biden, that's his favorite ice cream too.
Yeah.
That's an old
I
guy's
tried
ice
it.
cream, I think. Mint. Mint.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh, mint, really?
Yeah.
What about Superman or
Yeah.
or mango habanero?
Yeah, I'll see what they got. Maybe I'll try a different flavor this year. Yeah. Mhm.
Woo. He's a grower than a shower, yeah. No, it's all very super duper interesting about the drones and stuff. And I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong. But by the time this trickles down to the consumer, I don't know, brother. I don't know if it's possible for an American company to make a drone 100% in-house and sell it at the same kind of price as DJI sells now.
Right.
I don't want to be negative, Nancy, but I find it hard to
But
believe.
he's going to be negative.
Yeah, I had no choice. I find it very hard to believe 100% soup to nuts. American made everything from the batteries to everything.
Mhm.
And they're going to compete with DJI. Yeah.
Well,
good luck with that.
It's going to take time on. Probably what they'll do it'll probably be automated production or everything. And that's what's going to keep the price down.
That's true.
Mhm.
But where does that get us with American jobs or whatever?
Well,
American jobs.
Americans will still have people building the robots. You know.
I wonder if the robots have to be made in the U.S. See?
Ah.
Because most of the robots in these factories aren't made here.
Mhm.
I go into factories every single day. Trust me. Most of the robots I see in factories aren't made here. They're shipped here. So they'll ship in the robots. Like the LG factory, it's all foreign made, everything in there. I don't know if, other than the building itself, pretty much everything is foreign that's in there. So, but they had some American jobs, that's true. And they're paying taxes, American taxes. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill's got something. He's been looking up something.
No,
I think he
I'm
finally
just
found it.
realizing that old age senility is something, man. I never had it. There was no Beretta in 1984. I'm thinking, how could it be? I had one. Oh, I didn't. I had an 84 Cavalier. The Beretta, I think, was an 88. I think. Yeah.
That was a cool car. I don't know why I thought it was a cool car. Maybe it's just the name. The name is just cool.
No, at the time they were okay. They weren't fast, but they were sprightly. You know, I found out it had a limiter on it on the highway. But it's like typical back then GM had a lot of electrical problems, and so did that. You know, but coil packs went, and I wasn't crazy about it. It was in the shop more than I liked, and once is more than I like. For a new car. Then we had a Sunfire too for her, which also was a piece of shit, but it was nice looking for the time, you know. Yeah, well, you had things, just body things that would just come off it, you know. It was just it looked nice and it was new. It wasn't mine; it was hers because that's how you go. You know, the wife gets the new car. But this wasn't an 8. That had to be in the 90s, I think, maybe 98. Because I think what she did was, and I forgot about this, she knew she was already cheating, and she knew she was gonna leave. So she went ahead and talked me into getting her a new car, and then because of the credit, you know, and my credit.
I love you, but I'm not in love with you.
So that was a 98 Sunfire. They were actually not bad looking for the time.
I like those cars. I've had like 3 of those, and I had the V6s in them, and they're a little bitty car, with a V6 in it. So it was a fun car. I forget what I had. The Buick was it the Skylark or the Starfire? I had the Starfire.
Starfire, yeah.
I had the Starfire. I had the V6 and the stick. That was a fun little car to drive around.
Yep. Yep. The Cavalier was okay. You know, transmission went on it. But
I had
good gas mileage. It was comfortable. You know, it was fine. You know, had a wagon, Cavalier wagon.
Yeah. Did you have Art?
I fell asleep in it.
I had a couple Cavaliers. They were pretty good. Yeah. But the problem is their engines crap out after 120,000 miles, and it's like shit. I've got this Toyota. Almost 250,000 miles.
Well, that's so what?
Yeah, that's nothing.
So what? I got a truck in the driveway with 200,000. Ford, baby. Anyway, I had a Honda Civic with 280,000 miles on it.
Okay.
You know, and they still gave me, and all 4 fenders were rotted out because it was Pennsylvania, and they still gave me $500 on the trade for it. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot now. and it wasn't a real lot then either. But still, it was a while ago. That was 90. Because I bought the Escort. I bought a '97 Escort, and it was less than 2 years old. So it was '99. So that Honda Civic in 1999 with 280 some odd thousand miles. And it was a stick on top of it. It wasn't, there was nothing special about it. That was quick. That was a fun car to drive around in, actually. But like I said, all four wheel wells had, rotted out at the corners. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The circle of rot. And they still gave me $500 on the trade because I knew they'd sell it. Somebody pick it up,
I had an Escort once, but had to put the money on the dresser.
I knew it was coming. I knew it. I had an Escort GT for a couple years, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's an all right car. I had to work on it a lot. The rear suspension failed, and I had to pull it in and put new springs and struts on it. So, or shocks. Is that shocks in the back? Yeah, whatever. I had to replace the springs and whatever the bouncers are, the anti-bouncers. It was way better then, though, I have to say. Huh?
What'd you have in the rear seat of that car that caused your springs to break?
Yeah. Hose, yo. Hose.
Yeah.
No, that thing was well known for
in the
being
trunk.
weak. Yes, I bought upgraded springs and struts and threw them in myself. And
I got to admit, I'm a Ford fan, but they had bad motors in them too. The head went on mine, and I replaced it without doing the whole motor. And then when I sold it, you could hear the lower end knocking. So the bearings were going at that point. That was a long time later. But yeah, at 50,000, sometimes people the heads are blowing those things. There was early back then, early-ish days of aluminum heads.
My Mustang had the same problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, they developed that problem where the spark plugs back themselves out. You're going down the road, and all of a sudden, you're like, what the fuck is that? Poof. God damn it! I still have a kit. I don't throw shit away. I still have one of those rethread kits for it. They actually, a company made an actual kit for this exact problem. Mm-hmm. He had to go in and rethread them and then put a thread, those.
Well, they
what they call them.
That's a common. What the hell's that called? Yeah, I've done them before actually.
Yeah, they're. I call them rethreaders, but they're called something. Yeah, there's a company that invented it, and everybody calls them that.
Right.
Thread cutter.
But somebody put a kit together specifically for that engine.
Oh yeah, it had all the little shit specifically for this problem. It's hilarious.
Hey, you know what? When there's a market, fill it.
It came with 8 of the coilovers, helicoil. Yeah, it came with 8 helicoils, the tool, everything. It came with all the red thread locker. It came with everything. Helicoil. Good job.
Helicoil. There you go.
Helicoil.
Helicoil.
Yeah, use them a lot on motorcycles too, because a lot of the shit's aluminum, steel in aluminum, or stainless in aluminum, and
people over torque their bolts in aluminum all the time. So that created a whole industry for helicoil, like changing their oil. They think they got a crush washer, and they think they got a. And no, a little past snug.
We got to hang on it and shit. Yeah, you're exactly right. You see that a lot when I worked for Valvoline when I was a kid. You see that a lot, man.
Well, people do it with plugs too. They'll over torque their plugs, and that's the last thing you want to do. I wouldn't even trust a helicoil in a head in an engine like that. It's supposedly okay, but I wouldn't be happy about it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but they gave you, like I said, they gave you all the crap, and you had to use I don't know if it was red thread locker, but it was a specific. They gave you a little tube of it, so I don't know if it was heat resistant or had some special properties that made it specifically, but it worked. I drove the car for another 10, 20,000 miles before I got rid of it, and never had the problem again. So
no, they say it's fine for that. I always worry about that because I've done that, by the way, in my life. Overdid it on aluminum. So you got to back it out and just snug it a little and just hope that holds up. Not like it's not a head, you know what I mean? But maybe something holding oil or something,
No, I was forced to buy a torque wrench over this exact problem. I learned my lesson, and I took my happy ass down to, to Harbor Freight or whatever, and bought my dumb ass a fucking torque wrench so I could quit doing this dumb shit. Because I did it one time too many, and I was like, okay.
I got a quarter inch, 3/8, half inch, and 3/4 inch torque wrenches out there. The 3/4 is a monster. It's a big ass. Because I was doing bearings on a pickup truck, so I needed, severe,
Right.
But front wheel.
Oh, so it is red. So Don is confirming it is red. I thought it was red thread lock. I thought red was so you can't take it back out.
Red
I thought the grade of thread lock was how permanent it is.
It's intended to be permanent. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, not that you can't break it and take it out, but it's meant to be permanent. Yeah. Yeah.
It's murder. I just popped some bolts just the other day with red thread lock on them, and I didn't think they were going to make it because they're only like 10 millimeter head, and I didn't think they were going to make it, dude. I thought for sure. I snapped one or two actually. I have about 50. I thought they were all going to be done. The first couple, like the first one popped, I'm like, oops. And then the rest of them kind of coming out, and I'm like, oh, sweet. And then another one broke, and I go, fuck, I got like 50 more of these bitches. But the rest of them came out, so it turned out okay.
Did you drill them out, the ones that snapped?
Yeah. I had to go out. I had to run and grab some cobalt bits because they're stainless steel. So I've literally walled around broken stainless steel fasteners in aluminum. I just said fuck it and just dug a trench all the way around that fastener, and then aluminum weld it, and then tapped a whole new fastener because I just got tired of effing with it. It's like, whatever. then get the TIG welder out and hit it, and then.
I got those. What do you call? Where you drill a little bit of a hole in it, and then it's a reverse threaded. What the hell are they called? And it's meant to back the drill out when you lose the head like that. You actually put a little bit of it. What are they
thread removal. I know what you're talking about. They're takeouts. They call it all kind of. Well, you call it whatever
China,
you want, but
Chinese takeout.
They can be flipped. They're flips. They got a drill bit on one side, and then they got the dealio on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could buy whole kits of those. If you
midnight, Frank. I think midnight's the end of it. They got everybody needs blink cameras. I'm here to tell you.
An easy out.
Crap.
Easy out sounds right.
Easy out sounds good, Sam. I like it.
Sounds right.
Somebody ain't working tomorrow. Stewed extractor. Okay.
Warrior screw extractor and left-hand drill bit combo set.
Yes.
At Harbor Freight for $13.99. That's quality.
I've had to buy so many of those because they're not. I don't know. There's probably somebody that makes a really good one. Maybe Snap-on. I don't know. Well, but most of them are garbage. It's hot garbage. I've bought so many sets of those goddamn things. Easy outs.
Yeah. No, they are. Yeah. But Snap-on's not what it used to be. But it's still better
than in China too.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Here's a Milwaukee set here for $22.
Those are probably okay.
They're probably okay.
Yeah, Milwaukee usually does pretty good. There's a company, there's somebody invented this shit, and it's in a black case with blue writing on it. And I can't think of the name of the company, but they're the ones that invented it or whatever, and they've been making them for 50 years or whatever the hell. So. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Hey, senor.
Yeah, but I did it the hard way too. I just kept increasing the size of my drill bit but I was trying not to keep it dead center and not destroy the threads, that were left in there, and well, they were fine. The threads were fine. The thing was frozen, but and I did it too. What ended up, I did such a good job that what came out was like a spring. You know what I mean? That was all that was left. I took the whole, got the whole. I only damaged the threads a little bit. Pretty good. We never want to do it like that again. No, that totally sucks. Totally sucks.
No.
Get some
I've given up so
penetrating oil
bad.
on it for a day or whatever it takes, and use an easy out, and there you go.
I've given
Or
up
like
so
you
bad, I
said,
just re-drilled.
or drill it and helicoil it, like you were talking about.
Yeah. Or drill and go in a bigger fastener. I've done that one too. I've already told you midnight as far as I know, Frank. If I was guessing, I'd say midnight. I don't know that for a fact, though. I've actually gone to bigger size fasteners too. I've done that many times.
If you can do it, yeah, absolutely. If there's
Drill and tap them, call it good. The hell with these goddamn things.
Did I tell you I needed a clutch pads in my my bike, my scooty?
Your scooter?
Yeah, I took it's sitting there all apart, cleaned up. It was disgusting in there. And my the CVT, I got the variator off and cleaned, and that was just so packed with grease. Whoever did it packed it like they were packing bearings. I mean, it was filled right up to the top. I don't even know how that worked. How does that? It's got rollers that are supposed to go out, to centripetal force, and I don't know how they even did it, But anyway, so that's all cleaned out, ready to go. New rollers. Well, I'll tell you what it did. Those rollers, they worry about having a flat side on them. If they're not rolling, they're just sliding. And every one of them had a nice big flat side on them. So that's because there's too much grease. So anyway, that's ready to go. Then I took the clutch off, the clutch bell, and took that apart. And my clutches were they're clutch weights. They're called. There's three of them. They kind of like a backwards drum brake. You got a bell, and then you got three weights with they look like brake pads, and as it spins, they're held back by springs, and they spin out. And anyway, they were paper thin, and actually metal was hitting already. So that's what I'm waiting for. And there's a race going on. I ordered one from a Honda dealer 2 or 3 days after I ordered one from eBay. And eBay made it sound like they were coming from somewhere in this country, and they weren't. They're clearly not. Because there's actually somebody put a link up that international tracking rather than using the USPS tracking, because USPS tracking made it seem like it was just sitting in Hialeah for a week. It wasn't there yet. You went to this other link, and it gave you the true story. You know what I mean? And it was coming from China. So I would rather use the ones that come from Honda, and I'll keep those other ones as a backup. They were taking so long. I said, let me call Honda dealer, see if they can get them. I didn't expect to be able to get them. It's a '98 bike, and I said, well, we don't have them, but let me see if I can get them. And yep, they'll be here Tuesday. So they're gonna beat the ones from China, I think. I ordered it days later. Yeah, but anyway, so that's what I'm working on. Yeah. It's cool though. Everything's going to be like new, front to back. Motors run beautiful.
You're going to get tired of it. That's what I always do. I'll fix something up, and right about the time it's all fixed up, I'll get rid of it. I had a Fiero like that. I built it up. It was all effort up, and I rebuilt it and replaced this, replaced that, fixed this, fixed that. The headlights didn't work. I fixed that. I fixed all this different shit. I got it all running good. Traded it in for another car.
Yeah, well, God bless Amazon, though. I realized I couldn't. I have an 1 5/8 around here somewhere. Couldn't find it. Socket. Couldn't find it, of course. Never, But really, the more accurate one would have been 41 millimeter. And got it off, Amazon one day for $12. And it's the hardened black impact style. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I need a 41 to take the clutch pad apart, to get the clutches out and replace them. But anyway,
yeah,
I beat those actually. I've done it on motorcycles a million times. I flatten that retainer tab, and I just smack them a few times and grab them with a pair of vice grips.
Yeah,
you're doing it the right way.
It's getting harder to get decent, get parts for it. You know what I mean? A lot of people just settle and they end up buying the really cheap Chinese knockoff stuff that they put on, cheap Chinese scooters. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, there's a difference between Chinese scooters. If you get the ones like PGO, they're made in Taiwan, they're much better. They're as good as anybody's. In fact, that company used to make the engines for not Stella. Stella's a good scooter. What is it? The Italian scooter, the one everybody, the Vespa. Vespa. Yeah.
Vespa.
Yeah. So they do good stuff. But the ones that are made in mainland China, like in Shenzhen and like that, they're fine. They'll run, but they won't last long, But they're cheap, so basically you grab them for 3-4 years and throw them away, if that. Versus this thing that was made in Japan is 98, and it seems like it's still got all its horses, If it pull my fat ass nearly 70 miles an hour, that's pretty damn good. And that was with these messed up rollers and this setup and bad clutch. So we'll see how it does when I get it all back together. If I hit that, I just want to hit that 70. It supposedly goes 73. I'm going to hit it one time.
It might be
fast, but it feels fast on that thing, man. It's there's so much wind resistance with that giant windshield and everything, and the 10-inch wheels. With a 10-inch wheel, 70 miles an hour, you make one little mistake, you're gone.
Yeah.
Now, maybe it has something to do with the load that it's carrying.
It's rated for more than me, so there.
I'm just saying.
It's rated
the
for
wind resistance,
20
baby. Wind resistance might be a factor.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get an even taller windshield too, so we'll see how that does. Fuck. It's fun.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, it's fun. They're fun to ride around on. You know what I mean? They're not a sport bike or something, but they're fun. I'm sorry, you were saying?
It's fun. If it's fun, it's fun. You know what I mean? Yeah. Would I look better with colored ambiance? What do you guys think? I got the Hue white bulbs now because I got tired of Ys. I kept buying the Ys ones and they kept effing up and I'm just over it. So, of course, Prime Day, somebody mentioned Prime Day again. I go, God damn it. Yeah, because Prime has a 3-pack of the color bulbs for like $80. So I might just go ahead and get the colored ones, but just to, have that color. What do you think, Art? You're artsy. What do you think? Are you muted?
Oh, you never saw.
Oh, now I'm back. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh man, what did you tell them for?
No, I like the warmer color. It looks good. Yeah.
Should I get colored bulbs? I have you can't see it, but I have a lamp. I thought about getting colored bulbs for that. I guess I could put the wise ones in and see if they'll work long enough for me to determine. Bulb? Yeah, well, okay, bulbs of color. I was thinking about getting bulbs of color. I'll get bulbs of color.
Yeah, those colored bulbs. I saw a busload of colored bulbs. There we go.
Bulbs of color, sir.
Yeah.
Bulbs of color.
You know what's interesting about that? And not to go off on this, but I've always laughed at people for that. Because I'm like, so let me get this straight. You don't want people to call you colored people, but it's okay to call you people of color.
Yeah.
So you just flip-flop the two words, and it's good. Okay, bro. I'm okay. That's the way you feel about it.
White people started calling them colored people. But you know what? If you watch the old videos and this and that, so did black folks. They said colored. They used to say Negro. They can't say that anymore. I guess I don't know why. I mean, it's part of Negroid. It's part of it. It's actually a scientific. Like we're Caucasian. Oh, how dare you? Caucasian.
You know what? I'm okay with calling people whatever they want to be called. I don't give a shit.
Right.
That's true.
But it's just funny. I'm still gonna laugh about it though. I'm still gonna laugh at them. I'm gonna be like, okay. No, that's a itchy sack. It's a ring light. I have a ring light that I got cheap, and it's got all kinds of tones on it and bullshit. And it's like the only thing I hate about it is this. It's kind of a quote unquote professional light, so it's bright as F.
Yeah.
It's making you look a little Asian, actually. The skin tone is.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you're being interrogated.
I think I'm turning Japanese.
Why we have you in here, Mr. Denard? Did you steal that package of Slim Jim?
That's going to change your skin tone, make it look more Asian, and then it's going to be so bright you're going to squint your eyes.
I have these big ass glasses on, so you know. No,
My lord.
no, this is the lowest setting it's on right now. This is as low as it gets, and I got it like I got pretty long arms. I'm about 5-6 feet away, and this is as low as it gets.
Negroes don't have to work.
It is in some languages.
I guess, but I don't
Negro.
know.
Negro is Spanish for black.
Mm-hmm.
Negroid, relating to the division of humankind representing the indigenous peoples of Central and Southern Africa. Said nothing about an actual color.
Nope. No, he said Negro is the word for black. He's right about that.
The color black, he said.
Yeah, Negro. He didn't say Negroid.
Negra.
Did he say Negroid? I'm looking now. I'm gonna go back.
No, I did.
Negro is the word for the color black.
Yeah.
Negra is black in Spanish, yeah.
Negra? Well, what's
Negra,
Negro?
A black person, according to the dictionary. I'm looking at it right now. Relating to black people.
Great.
Negro in the English language is the term Negro, or sometimes negress for a female,
Negro.
is a term historically used to refer to people of black African heritage.
Sweet.
Yeah, but he's saying it's a color black. So let me see. Negro.
You know what I'm tired of? Is getting trolled by people trying to say that Cleopatra was an African American.
African American.
I know that's the funniest troll that's been going around lately.
Spanish. In
They're
Spanish.
trying to get me into it. Yeah.
It looks like just Spanish.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny. I just remarking on it. So, how about them drones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Mic 3 is coming out at the end of the month. I don't know anybody that's getting it, by the way. So don't ask me, bro. The Power 1000 V2 just came out.
Yep.
Which is cool.
Cool.
There's some upgrades for sure. The Power 2000 just came out.
Yep.
And that's pretty it's pretty sporty if you need a power bank like that. It's pretty sporty, I gotta say. So the Fold 7 just came out. I ordered it day one.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for it to come in. Fold 7. $2,200 though. But it's what it is. If it was made in the US, it'd be $10,000. So I mean, if it was made in Australia, it'd be $30,000.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What do you say?
Interesting.
Yes, they do Negro. It's called Negro. I don't know why it's called Negro though. Champagne or something Negro something. I forget what it is.
The term
360.
Caucasian. The term
the Caucasus
Caucasian
Mountains
refers to white people. For black, I said Caucasian is white, black is, and they said black is black. The equivalent term to Caucasian for white people, for black people, is generally black or African American. Whatever. Caucasian,
not in
black.
Africa.
It does say outdated terms. Historical terms like Negroid are considered outdated and inappropriate. Yeah, that's socially. That's yeah.
I don't disagree with that. I think it's outdated.
People don't use it anymore, so it is outdated. But what's I don't know what's inappropriate about it. It's not a pejorative. Oh, look, I remembered that word. We're not saying it as a slur. Just identifying somebody as black. Maybe people don't like to be called. It's not going to be long before you can't say that either.
We're fine with it. I don't care. I'm okay with people being called what they want to be called. I'm not walking around calling Italian people guineas or wops or whatnot. And I'm not calling Jews
really a color for folks. I mean, you're not black.
No,
you're brown.
And I'm not calling Jews kites, and I'm not calling Hispanic people spics, and I'm not calling or what? And I'm not calling white people crackers either. You know what I mean? I don't see any reason to call people anything than what they want to be called. You know, I'm fine with that. I don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings not to call somebody a, you know, whatever.
Yeah, but if you use the wrong term by accident, people got to get over themselves because you're not doing it to insult anybody. You know, like calling a he, she, a she, or a he, or they, or whatever. You know, nobody's doing it to insult anyone.
Right.
Did you read that from Mr. Kitty? I know he keeps changing his account back and forth because he was Cool Cat when he first popped in, but apparently they turned off the fuel to off. But then I don't understand why they didn't catch that and turn it back on, or it was too late.
Yes, Americans are Yankees. What about it? We're Yankees.
Yeah, but we could wake up one day and not want to be called Yanks, and then I would expect Dominic and anybody else to.
Oh, people from the South don't want to
call me that.
People from the South don't want to be called Yankees. You know, not all people, but I'm that's a generalization. Not all people, but there's definitely a cross section that would be insulted. You know,
right? Yeah. So, as a general rule, I don't. You know, I'm offensive as hell, right? But I don't try to, you know, just purposely run around insulting people for no reason.
Yeah.
I had my ball Ritz, putting on the Ritz. I'll still say, anyway, putting on the Ritz.
Mark, you're right. Most black people are brown, but there are black people that are goddamn black. I mean, they're absolutely black.
Oh, son.
Yeah.
Go to Africa. Woo!
There's some people from India that are pretty darn dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's a reason why that term was coined. It's not just because people are dicks or whatever. It's actually descriptive. It's descriptive. Fine, whatever. White people were white as fuck at one point, and depending on where you go, some white people still are white as fuck. You know what I mean? And it depends on where you go. And there's some black people that are white. They're black as fuck. You know, if they close their eyes and their mouths at night, you can't fucking see them. I get it. It's just true, right? It can be offensive if you want, but there's also the damn truth. You know, there's sometimes the truth is what it is.
Look at
you know what I mean? So
Lloyd over here. I ain't no damn Yankee.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're a damn hillbilly that moved to Oklahoma and became an Okie.
Remember the damn Yankees? That was quite
they're pretty good actually. Well, they had a couple pretty good songs.
They weren't the ones that did the 1,000 Miles song, were they? Who was the guys that did? What song did they do? Not Your Love. I just heard that the other day. What the dang Yankees?
They did.
And the guys from
High Enough was, I think, their biggest hit.
High Enough, yeah.
Can You Take Me High Enough? That song?
Yep.
Take me high enough. Yeah, that's exactly it. But Come Again, Where You Going Now? Sounds Broken, Come of Age, Mr. Please, Run Away, Don't Tread on Me. I don't know any of these. Maybe Run Away.
Tread on Me is another good one.
Which one? Don't Tread on Me?
Don't Tread on Me.
Yeah. So that'd be a good song for a band called Damn Yankees to actually perform, because that was one of our first flag types. Was the Don't Tread on Me flag. Yep. Ted Nugent and guys.
Good to see you, Captain Joe Merca and Grumpy Plug. TJ's in the house. Yeah.
Wow, that's too bad. As far as this plane crash, that's just kind of like, wow.
Shut up, TJ.
What a silly way to kill a bunch of people in a plane.
Tommy Shaw.
You know what I mean? Over something as silly as that.
I like Tommy Shaw. He was my favorite member of Styx, actually.
Yeah.
Yep. He went solo for a while. Huh?
Name the other three members of Styx.
Dennis DeYoung.
Dennis DeYoung.
Good one.
And,
who's the cat with the guitar?
Well, Dennis DeYoung was
guitar?
a singer. Styx. I don't know. I'm getting old, man. I can't. You're lucky I remember my own.
Yeah, I can't. I remember the dual guitar thing.
Yeah.
That was his thing.
And
I
then
can't
they
think.
had the
Hey, Johnny, would you jackass?
Palazzo brothers. Yeah,
Baby,
Palazzo.
I
Yeah.
like Boat on the River, and that was a Tommy Shaw.
Yep.
They fought all the time. He ended up leaving the group.
I used to like Sticks. Were
Yep.
they the ones that did Surrender? No. No.
No.
I like Sticks
Come
okay.
sail
They did
away.
Mr. Roboto,
Come
right?
sail
Who did
away.
Surrender?
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
sail
no,
away.
that is Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick,
Cheap
right?
Trick. Thank you. I like Cheap Trick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were. I saw them in color or in concert. They were good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I saw
With
REO Speedwagon when I was a kid.
Ario's. Oh God, that was one of the first concerts I saw, and that was at Red Rocks. It was REO Speedwagon and who else? It was both bands were awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think the best concert I've ever been to that I remember, because I used to drink, was The Who, The Clash,
The Who,
and Red Hot Chili Peppers. No, Eddie Money. I saw Red Hot Chili Peppers like a week later. That's right, with Pearl Jam. It was The Who, The Clash, and Eddie Money. That's when I was in high school.
I would have loved to see
I've
never seen the Who live. I would have loved to see the
Yeah,
Who.
me neither. I will.
Yeah, I saw the Who live, and it was
Zeppelin would have been really good. Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
No, just to say you saw them.
Yeah.
The Who used to put on quite a show. I know Styx did too, as far as effects are concerned. And my brother went to. My brother, I never got. Huh?
Yep. Wanted Man.
Yeah. My brother went to see the Grand Illusion,
the Grand Illusion
tour.
Who did Renegade? Was that Styx?
Renegade.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for that one. For my life from the long arm of the law.
Hey!
Oh man is putting into my. That's a classic. Kansas was another great band, by the way.
Kansas, yeah.
Dust in the Wind is
Dust in the Wind, yeah.
classic forever.
What about America?
Bob,
I love America in more ways than one.
Yep.
You guys are going way down the old.
Oh yeah.
America's awesome.
ELO any minute now. They're gonna start talking about ELO and
ELO, yeah.
America had a bunch of big hits, dude.
Horse with No Name.
Horse with No Name was huge. Yeah. And how about Three Dog Night? You want to go back?
No, you said a bunch. No, look them up. No.
Why not? No, I forgot, man.
No, dude, you're the one with they're a bunch of really big
Ventura Highway. Tin Man.
You can do magic.
Tin Man. Lonely People. Look at all the lonely people. They had a bunch of hits.
Okay.
Man. Soda Bread.
Not just say that. You're right. Because I remember the Tin Man. Well, I never did nothing for the Tin Man that he didn't already have. I don't know how it goes, but it's something like that, right?
Yeah,
that's exactly right. Those are the words. That's exactly right.
Yeah, something like that, but I don't remember the tune, to be honest with you.
I went to Monsters of Rock at Mile High
I went to that in Nuremberg, Germany, 1984.
Yeah.
Seals and Crofts.
Van Halen, Dokken, Poison. Oh, God.
Ozzy.
I think he. Yeah.
No, he was in the one I went to now. I know that every year it was a different lineup. So they did Monsters of Rock, 10 years in a row, wouldn't you say, Bill? Something like that? Monsters of Rock was like
several years. One. Let's see. I've seen Ozzy a couple times. ZZ Top. Bob Seger. The Cars.
I've seen Bob Seger in concert myself too.
Let's see.
Are you just going to name as many groups as you possibly can in 5 minutes? Is that what you're doing, Artie?
I saw Eminem in concert.
We can talk about these groups, instead of just blasting out every group we've ever heard of.
Warrant was another one. Yep.
He saw
One of the
he
best,
saw
one
Warren
of
in
the best,
concert.
one of the
Cherry
best
pie.
albums I ever owned was The Best of Bread. Side one, just side one. Every one was a top 40 hit on that side. David
And
Bowie. Let's just start naming things. David Bowie.
got
Yeah,
Mobley.
David Bowie.
And they were
Foreigner. Foreigner. They had
Oh,
about
no,
50
yeah.
hits. How about
They
them?
became humble
But-
Billy
pie.
Joel.
But
Billy Joel.
okay,
Yeah.
kick it in.
Just throw some names
So-
out there.
Yeah.
Mildly funny thing segue. I went to Monsters of Rock, and then like less than a month later, my girlfriend at the time dragged me to see Spandau Ballet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's wrong with Spandau Ballet?
I didn't say anything was wrong with them, and I think they played with the guys with the hair. And
The hair.
I ran
And
so
look at
far
Seagulls.
away.
Oh, wait, that'd be Duran
Yeah,
Duran.
Flock of Seagulls.
Seagull. Yeah,
Flock of Seagulls, that's right.
Yeah,
I've seen Duran Duran in concert too, though. Actually,
yeah,
I thought
Duran
they were
Duran.
pretty
There's
good.
another one.
Yeah, I've seen Duran Duran.
Did you guys like Robert Palmer? Or, I
was
mean,
alright.
to me, he's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Robert
I've got to
Did he
do
I've got
Addicted to Love?
admit-
Or it didn't.
No, he had the one
Yeah.
big hit. What the hell is it? With the girls all in black.
Simply Irresistible.
Simply Irresistible, which is a great song.
Yeah.
But nothing else by him really did anything for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when you say Robert Palmer, that's the first song you're going to think of.
Yeah.
Only.
Maybe the only.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
I didn't get to see Kiss, but I wanted to.
What
You know.
about the Knack?
Yep.
The Knack. By Sharona.
Mark's going deep into the heavy metal. Uriah Heep,
Yeah, there you go.
Motorhead.
Kiss, Rush, Motorhead,
Yeah.
Hawkwind, Praying Mantis, Metallica, Sammy Hagar, Kraftwerk,
Boston.
Tangerine Dream, Boston.
Boston.
You know, I tell you, that first album, man, that was killer.
Oh yeah.
That was unbelievable. That guy did that in his basement, in his
Yep.
house. Did you know that?
Right.
Mhm.
18 in Life. Who did that song?
Skid Row.
Skid Row, right.
Yeah.
There was a German group that was really popular, and then his last name was Maffei. I can't think of his first name. If we had any Germans, they would know, they were addicted to him when I was in Germany. And but they had, I have to look it up. No, I have to look it up now. Peter Maffei was the name of the guy, and he was in a group that was popular here, and I can't think of it. They had like 2 or 3 hits. And one of them, they sing really high. Scorpions. Yeah, Still Loving You. Yeah, Still Loving You. Yep. And then he went on to have a solo career in Germany. And
the guitarist was Macaulay Schenker.
Yep.
Carly Shanker.
And then
Yeah.
he started his own band called MSG.
MSG.
Yeah. Saw them too. Yeah.
Yeah. Peter Maffei, dude. I seen Peter Maffei like 4 times because my old lady was all about Peter Maffei.
Yeah, Joe's right. Robert Palmer also did Addicted to Love. That was
Yeah.
yeah, forgot about that.
That's a great song. But
And Bad Case of Loving You is also a good song.
yeah, another great song.
Doctor, give me the news. That one.
Yeah.
I got a bad case of loving you.
Most
All right, so we had 3.
Oh,
well known.
the guy from Knight Rider. Yeah. I
Yeah.
forget his name.
David
But yeah.
Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was a Baywatch, though. When
Yep.
I was in Germany, Baywatch was like must-see TV. The world came to an end when Baywatch was on German TV. It was a
Michael
wrap.
Schenker. Yeah, that's right. Itchy Sack.
Michael.
Yeah.
Schenker,
Yeah.
Michael
yeah.
Schenker and the MSG was Macaulay Schenker group.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But yeah, the world came to an end when Baywatch was on, and when I lived in Germany, it was over. You know,
Let's see. Oh, Mr. Big was another one.
Yeah, Mr. Big.
oh
was
yeah,
another one.
Mr. Big.
Songs.
Who did that? Oh, Mr. Big. What song did he do? Not Broken Wings. Who did Broken Wings song?
Oh, these broken wings.
Yeah. So take these broken wings. You know that
Yeah.
song?
Nah,
Uh,
what's his name?
broken
Yeah.
wings. So
Mr.
now you
Mister.
got to make me.
Mister
was the name of the band.
Yeah, it came, yeah.
Yeah.
And learn to fly again. That song.
How about Slaughter? Who remembers
Yeah.
Slaughter?
Slaughter, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Slaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, woof.
Oh,
Anthrax. You know,
Anthrax. How
Anthrax.
about King's X.
King's X, yikes.
Yeah.
King's X. Oh, Lord. King's X. Woof.
How about,
Poison.
Winger.
Poison.
Poison. Yeah.
Poison, yeah.
Winger. White Lion.
Winger. Oh, my God. He said Winger. You already said Warren, didn't you? Who did that cherry pie song? Was that Warren?
Yeah, Warren.
That was Warren.
Okay, yeah. I used to work in a strip club
club.
every goddamn night, at least once, probably twice.
Yeah.
Some stripper had to dance to that stupid song.
Yeah.
By art.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, yikes. Yeah, Mister.
Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Oh,
Another great one.
Yeah.
Mr. Bojangles.
Yeah.
Is that
Black Betty. Oh, Black
Ram
Betty.
Jam.
Ram-
Ram Jam.
Ram Jam, yeah.
Yeah.
That one I knew.
There was an Australian group that also did it.
Oh, wow. Nazareth, yikes. You guys are digging them out.
Okay, how about I throw in?
Bicycle down.
I'm going to throw Men at Work in there just for the
Oh,
Australian.
God, then it worked. Dexy's Midnight Runners, then. Why don't you throw them in there?
They're not Australian.
The Bay City Rollers.
They say Rollers.
AC.
Yeah.
Scottish.
Nobody mentioned AC/DC yet. If you're going to go
AC/DC.
Australian.
No one's mentioned AC/DC. Yeah.
Yeah. How about the one, the Iron Maiden? There's another one.
Iron Maiden. Yep.
Yeah,
Iron
another
Maiden.
great English group.
I've seen them as well. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mhm.
I've got an album that has a whole bunch of concert tickets going back to like 84 to about 90 something. Yeah.
I was never a big metal fan. I like some metal, but I don't like it all.
I'm a metalhead.
Mungo Jerry.
I used to be.
Yeah,
Leppard.
no, I never really was. You know.
Thanks.
Oh, dude,
boys.
we used to bang it every day. Def
Yeah.
Leppard. Unda Gleebling Goblin Goblin.
Give it to me, baby.
Yeah, but I like that song.
Give it to me, baby.
Judas Priest.
Yeah, they
another good one.
started that song with.
All right, you guys.
Did we say
see,
Judas Priest?
I'm on the other end of the rainbow here. I'm looking at this album here. Who did this song? Make It With You. I'd like to make it with you.
That's oh Jesus. It's not like the Carpenters, but it's somebody like that.
No, not really. They also did Everything I Own. I would give everything I own. Give up my life, my heart, my home.
Except,
That's the
there
kind
you
of
go.
stuff that I listen to. If a picture paints 1,000 words,
Okay.
what?
That's
They're all
Gordon
bread.
Lightfoot, right?
This is
No?
bread. Bread.
Those are all bread?
Yep.
Yeah, I could not
If a
think of it.
picture paints 1,000 words, then what? These are all great songs. Why can't I
Yeah,
paint you?
couldn't think of bread.
It
Yeah.
don't matter to me.
I think you mean Sam. I think you mean John Denver, not Bob Denver.
Oh, stop it.
John Denver.
Yeah.
not Bob
Yeah.
Denver.
What about then the guy that You Got a Friend? You've got a friend. You've got a friend. That guy.
James Taylor.
James
Taylor. Yeah. I remember some of those songs.
Oh, he had a lot of hits,
It
James.
used
Taylor.
to be her town.
Fire
Used
and
to
Ice.
be her town too.
I believe. Yeah.
Carly Simon.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so vain.
You're
You
so
think you're the only one that
vain,
knows
yeah.
about Carly
She's singing
Simon.
about James. She's singing about James Taylor in that song, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see.
Tom Petty. Yeah, Tom
Tom
Petty.
Petty.
Yeah.
And Tom Petty and the
Free
Heartbreakers.
falling.
No, I like Tom
Tom-
Petty.
Tom
Tom Petty's
Petty.
great, actually.
But he
I like
was,
some of Tom
he
Petty's
was the supporter
songs.
of the Traveling Wilburys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about Prince?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. A totally different direction.
I know. Jackson Brown,
Jackson Brown.
Yikes.
Yeah.
king of the heroin addicts.
Yeah.
He was good.
Michael
though.
Jackson. We're gonna go that direction.
Yeah.
Running on empty, running on empty was a great song. Jackson
Yeah.
Brown. Yeah.
Give him a muzzle, baby.
Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you.
Oof.
You're the only one I care enough to hurt about.
King,
Yeah.
the King, they had some good songs. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. There's a lot of good songs, but
Sunstar, hey, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
So you
I
guys
hear
know
the crap I
really
listen to now.
Dan Fogelberg.
Dan Fogelberg.
Yeah, he was part of a group though, wasn't he?
No, it was Dan Fogelberg. That was the name. Yep. And he did
Who
Run
was in
for
the
the
Eagles then? Why
Did
did
Run
it
for the
sound?
Roses.
Glenn
That'd be
Fry.
Don Huey and Don
Right.
Felder, Joe Walsh,
Yeah.
Randy Meisner, Tim. Tim somebody. He was.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had two different bass players,
Yeah.
and then there was somebody
I
else.
can see you, long hair blowing in the sun. You got your hair pulled back in.
Thank you, Brian.
Wayfarers on, baby. You know, when the Boys of the Summer, Boys of Summer is the name of the song.
That was Don
Who the hell
Henley.
sings it though?
Don
Don
Henley on
English?
his own.
Don Henley.
Yep.
Was he in the Eagles? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he was the
Okay,
drummer.
okay.
You know
Founding
who-
founding member.
Yeah,
One-
you
yeah,
know
one of
who
them, yeah.
introduced everybody
Okay.
to the
Don
Eagles?
says it was Glenn Fry.
Yep, Glenn Fry was
Did
in
he?
the original
Okay.
band.
No, they did
No,
Boys
Don
of Summer.
Henley did that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. Glenn Fry did sing.
Yeah,
Boys
those
of
two are
Summer?
battling too.
Oh, yeah. I get confused.
What did Boys of Summer? Don Henley.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. You were
No, it is
right.
Don Henley. I'm looking at it.
JD, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Don Henley. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to chastise Google.
Nickelback. Oh, no.
Nickelback. Yeah. Okay.
Jeez.
This is how you remind me of what I really am. Then you go to Rascal Flats, then all those like put together groups. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just grab this guy over here and then put them together, make a couple records. There you go, boys. Nickelback. Nickelback. Who's that guy that won Star Search? Not Star Search, was it?
Say both.
No, it was America's Got Talent. God, who was that? That he sang a lot. It was a lot like Nickelback. What the? I can't think of it right now. Oh well. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Who sings that?
Oh, Bernie Leadon was one of the founding members.
How about this song? I
Yeah.
remember every little thing as if it happened only yesterday. Parking on
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. Come on, that was big. 1977. I think that
I've
came
heard
out.
that one way too many times. Creed.
Well,
Creed.
Bat Out of Hell is actually a better
Creed.
song, actually. The sounds were screaming and the fires were howling way down in the valley tonight. That's the name of the album, too, by the way.
He's right about Daughtry too. Daughtry was the group I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Daughtry. And then Creed did that one song. Shut up, woof woof, Barkley. You should quit your day job.
We got Barkley.
Hey.
Woof woof, Barkley.
Oh, Eagles did Best of My Love.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm all right. Nobody worry about me. Nobody get me right. Why don't you just
Great song.
let me be? That song.
You're really going back there, Brian.
Actually, you know, my favorite Eagles album is Desperado.
Yeah, Desperate. Yep.
Desperado.
Yep.
Yeah, I
The
remember
whole
that
thing,
song.
it's like a story. If you listen to all the songs in order, it's
Yep.
kind of cool.
Oh, that's kind of
Yep.
cool. What about Hotel
Yep.
California? Is
You
that
got
all?
Duel and Dalton. They sing
that
about
was the- Yeah.
Duel and Dalton, which is, they're actually, by the way, they really were Dalton brothers. So that was actually, you know, go down Bill Dalton, it must be.
Now we're going back.
You know, I thought you were drinking, Artie, because you seem kind of flamboyant tonight.
Yeah, he's a little zesty tonight.
Oh, stop it. Stop it, Joey. You're just so silly.
He's a little zesty.
Oh, no.
Oh, the
That's-
Hanson brothers. There you go.
Yeah.
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 Mm,
The girls that did Hold On. You know, like hold on for one more day.
Wilson Phillips.
Girls just want to have fun.
Ugh.
Cindy Lauper, and that wasn't even close, guy. Good luck with trying
There's
that
only,
again.
oh yeah, there was one song that I liked.
Have fun. Oh, maybe
True
if
Colors was a pretty good song, I gotta say.
Yeah,
And I think it was written by Prince or somebody like that.
I think,
But it was a pretty good
right.
song.
That is a good song.
That's a decent song.
Prince wrote a
And then
lot.
Country
remake
Joe and the Fish.
Was Justin
You are
Timberlake
really-
of all people for that Troll movie. He did a really good remake of that song, True Colors.
Hmm.
They remixed it and slowed it down a little bit, and it was
I
actually
couldn't hear what you said. Artie was talking. Who did that?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
He did a remake of True Colors. And they slowed it down a little bit and did a remix, and it actually wasn't. I thought it was a really good song.
Barracuda.
Slowed down the first part.
Yeah, that'd be
Anna Nancy Wilson.
Yep.
Heart.
Dixie
Yeah.
Chicks. Negative.
No.
I'm just
Oh, here we go.
kidding. Negative. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they're one of the first bands that blew themselves up by
Yeah,
saying
say,
something.
hey, Brenda. Woo!
They canceled
What up, Brenda?
themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't recognize their own audience. Your country singers, girls. You can't do that.
Yep.
Then they tried to go into pop, and they were just another girl band.
Yep.
A very mediocrely talented girl man at that.
Ooh, about Lita Ford.
Good old Lita Ford. She did that
Yes.
song with Ozzy. Was pretty good. Close your
Yeah,
eyes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Close your eyes is the song, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Dixie
But
Chicks.
close my eyes forever.
Wow, I can't believe nobody brought up Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
group.
Pink Floyd's been left out a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, Pink
I
Floyd.
saw them live at Mile High Stadium.
I did not see Pink Floyd, unfortunately, but I saw The Wall 100 times. Does that count? I saw it every weekend for like 6 months, I bet you.
I have my dad had a videotape that I think I told you guys this a long time ago. It was a Pink Floyd concert in Venice, which was really cool too, because the audience were in gondolas and boats, and it was. So I converted that to digital. So I have that if you want it. It's pretty cool. Classic Pink Floyd.
Classic.
Oh,
Queensryche. Holy crap.
Yeah, we're going back now.
Time after time. If you
What about
Marvin Gaye.
Song everywhere.
There you go, Marvin Gaye. We should be. Yeah.
Queen's
Nights in
right?
White Satin? Nights in White Satin never reaches
Yeah.
the Nights
That's
in
Moody
White
Blues.
Moody
Yeah.
Blues.
Blues,
So, yeah.
blues.
Justin.
I thought Blue Oyster Cult
Reaching
concert.
the end.
What's his name? Justin.
But there's
The
always
late singer.
never
That's the one,
meaning
yeah.
to send.
Oh,
Justin
who gets
Hayward.
Foo
Rush.
Fighters, Nirvana.
Justin Hayward.
I mean, we go all
think it is,
night just
Michael.
naming groups. Bill's right. I mean, you just go all night just naming groups.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You know, personal stories about groups can be.
Marshall Tucker Band, Charlie Daniels Band. Let's get into another genre. We'll do.
Yeah.
What was that group? Oh God,
Ah,
flirting with disaster. Flirting with
oh,
disaster.
yeah.
Molly
Oh,
Hatchet.
That's the
Molly Hatchet, yeah. I
Molly
almost said
Hatchet.
Birthday Age Special for a minute, but it's
Yeah,
Molly
Justin
Hatchet.
Hayward. That's right.
Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for his soul to steal. He
Yeah.
met Artie and changed his mind and went back home.
Yeah, that was it.
I guess he was in a bind, you know. He was
Charlie
way
Daniels
behind.
Band.
Who knew the devil had a quota? And who's holding to that quota, by the way?
I think it might be
God?
self-administered. You know,
yeah.
Maybe.
he's
Maybe
very
he's got goals.
he's very disciplined. You know,
Apparently. Well, he's dedicated. If you send me to hell, I'm done. I'm just gonna go chill. Why would I even do anything at this point?
I'm gonna go to hell
For
to go
you.
chill. Hell, chill.
There's two thoughts on that actually. There's a lot of people that believe hell is cold. A lot of people believe hell is cold.
I hear it all the time. It's cold as hell out there. I hear it all the time. Yep.
No, the No, seriously, the idea of fire and brimstone is a concept that was brought about way later. I think it's a Baptist concept, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless, it was something that was
It's
proposed.
somewhere in the Bible they talk about being cast into the lake of fire. That's somewhere.
There was it's somewhere in there. You're right about that. But back in the 80s,
Yeah.
70s and 80s.
Unlike
the
Ring of
Jews don't even
Fire,
believe in hell.
Johnny Cash, we didn't bring up the Man in Black.
Yeah, I fell down into a burning ring of fire.
I hate it when I have that ring of fire. Ooh, get me a
Ate too many hot wings.
Yeah, get me a tux. I'm okay. Yeah.
Sam, knowing me, knowing you, buddy. Abba.
Yeah.
The Carpenters. I already mentioned the Carpenters, but they had Muskrat Love.
How about
That's not the Carpenters. Muskrat Love is Captain and Tennille.
Captain Tennille, you're right. They had a TV show for like 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
we don't get into the Bible.
Of the world looking down on green. That was the Carpenters.
Yep.
You're right.
I sang that in school play back in elementary school.
Stop it.
Yeah.
By yourself?
No, it's just my class. Yeah,
okay, got you. I'm like,
the Doors.
I didn't get to see them in concert. Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were way into the Doors when I was in high school.
It's in Revelations, by the way. I just thought I'd look that up. The Lake of Fire. Revelations. I want to make sure it was there because sometimes you think things are Bible verses and they're not. They came from Faust or something, some opera or play or you know what I mean. It's somebody wrote it afterwards, but no, it's in there. It's in there. Well, as long as your version of the Bible has the Book of Revelations,
and it's the 27th, reimagining of the Bible as well. Cream, Cream.
Well, I always used to
Eric Clapton, who played in
the St. James version because it's the oldest.
Eric and the
That's the
Dominos.
oldest English translated version is the St. James.
Band he played in.
By the way,
Yardbirds, which
Yardbirds
became Led Zeppelin. Yep, and Jeff Beck.
I have a Yardbirds CD out in my truck right now. As a matter of fact, my dad gave me a thing of CDs because I have a CD player and he doesn't. And one of them was the Yardbirds. Another one was the complete works of Pink Floyd that I gave him years ago. So now it came back. So there you go. Because my dad's a Pink Floyd fan. Yeah.
Well, name the Yardbird song that Zeppelin remade.
Dazed and Confused. I'm going to start just guessing.
Yep. Yeah, the lyrics were totally different, but the melody was all the same. That was all Jimmy Page that did the melody, and they just rewrote the lyrics to it. Yep. Oh, Jeff Wayne, War of the Worlds. Oh, how about Jeff? Jeff Healey, the blind guitarist. Yeah, he was in what movie? Roadhouse. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what was his hit song? Angel Eyes. Yep.
Yeah.
The King James version of the Bible has been revised. Had 4 major revisions. So then there's been several other minor revisions, but the King James version of the Bible has been revised at least 4 times. Major revisions.
Yeah. Well, they have the revision number, I think, right in the beginning of the book.
But so I think it was 1611.
Have you seen these AI versions of the Bible?
1611 was translated, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're great. I mean, they have Adam is going through the Garden of Eden, and he's talking. He said, "Yeah, I'm naming all these animals, and wow, I'm really sleepy. I think I'll lie down here." He wakes up and he goes, "Oh, I'm just not feeling myself. I got a missing rib. Oh, who's that gal? And this is all done in AI, and it's so friggin' real. And it's like, wow. And then they did one with David and Goliath, where David is saying, yeah, I just heard this voice that just say, hey, just go in there and do your best and beat this big guy with a bunch of rocks. And he went and did it. He goes, man, I can't believe it. I knocked down that big giant with just one rock with my sling, and now I'm off to party with the bros. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, if the original King James was 1611, they would have had to rewrite it because English, you wouldn't even understand it at this point.
Yeah.
English has changed that much since the 1600s.
Yep.
You know, but there's a lot of subtle changes they make that totally change the verse, you know, and the meaning of the verse. Like my mother had the Good News from Modern Man, which was a totally modern, updated version, and I hate it. I thought it was crazy. I could totally
Brian.
different meaning
Zager and
to
Evans.
all these verses. What were you saying, Dominic?
Just replying to Brian's in the year 2525 by
Zager and Evans. Yeah, that's a great song. I love that song actually. In the year, what's the first year? 1925. 25. If man is still alive, if we're here so far. If woman can't survive, they may find. It's a good song. Lon, you know that song?
Yeah.
You don't know that song? Really?
Yeah. What was that? Moody Blues?
No, Dominic already said it.
No, Zager and Evans.
Okay, I'm coming back for a second. The Beatles. Nobody mentioned the Beatles.
Beatles.
You know, they don't need to be mentioned. I mean, because they're the Beatles. You know what I mean? They go without saying. It's like Elvis.
Yeah. I love you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah, I don't even like. You know what? Honestly, I want to hold your hand. I don't even like the early Beatles.
Jimi Hendrix.
Paperback writer.
Well, they were better when they did Paperback Writer.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How about the Police? Don't stand so close to me. Mm-hmm.
The Clap.
Black guys coming in. Roxanne. Okay, I'm out.
Roxanne. Yeah. You don't have to put up.
I really meant the Clash, but you know, the Clap.
The Clap. Yeah. Well, luckily I never had it. Yeah.
That'd be a great name for a group. The Clap. Did you get the Clap? Did you see?
Yeah. Did you watch the Clap? No.
Did you catch the Clap last night? Did you catch the Clap last night? Yeah, they were on TV.
Mm. Yeah, I try not to sit on the toilet bowl. Yeah. I put down a lot of tissues before I use it.
Oh God!
I don't catch a clap. I don't catch crabs as well. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maggie, I wish I'd never seen your face.
That would be Barry Manilow.
No.
No. Oh, no, not Barry Manilow. Oh God. The other guy. You know, the thing.
His name's Rod Stewart. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow.
Yeah.
I like a lot of Barry Manilow songs, so I'll be honest with you. They really do. Ships. Like two ships that passed. And then I saw Barry Manilow in concert, actually.
Copacabana.
It wasn't by choice. And you know what? Yeah, that was his big hit at the time, and that's my least favorite song. But he put on a great show with the Copacabana and the girls and the feathers and the lights and put a nice show on. It was good. Did a good job. $50 a ticket was a lot of money in the 80s. Huh? Billy Joel. Gonna bring him up again?
Billy Joel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jelly
Somebody
Bowl.
brought up Billy Joel?
I did, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't. I just yelled his name out. That period of time where I was just yelling people's names out. Billy Joel was one of them. Yeah.
Piano Man. Yep.
Of course, you got it. I mean, he's got how many hits?
Yeah.
He's
Neil
huge.
Diamond, there you go.
Fleetwood Mac, Neil Diamond, Gordon Lightfoot.
Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah.
Yep.
The record, the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah,
Jimmy
one time
Buffett.
I sat wrong. I had Gordon Lightfoot. Yeah.
Tiny Bubbles. Who did
I
that?
had to stand up and
Tiny Bubbles.
Who did that? Would be Don Ho.
Don Ho.
Yeah. Who did Dr. Shane? Darling Dr.
Oh, that's
Shane.
shit. Las Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
Humperdinck.
No. Yeah, but Humperdinck. He's a good name to bring up, but no, not him. No, it was Dr. Shane.
Not Tom Jones.
Dr. Shane. Huh?
And Tom Jones? No.
No, Tom Jones. No.
Neil Diamond, but
Wayne Newton. Thank you, Sam.
That's
Thank
the guy
you, Sam.
that
Put me out of my
he had
misery.
the beef with Johnny Carson because Johnny Carson used to make jokes about him about his questionable.
He was the highest paid actor in Las Vegas for many years.
Yep. And
everybody had to go see him. All the old blue-haired ladies had to go see that guy.
And one day, Wayne Newton went to NBC and stormed into Johnny Carson's office that you better not say any more jokes about me or else I'll beat the shit out of you.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. And he never did joke about Wayne Newton after that. Yep. Because he used to do jokes about, his...
Wayne Newton's a tough guy, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wayne Newton. And... Tiny Tim.
There's a tough guy. I met him.
Yeah.
He guy smelled like he died 3 days ago. He was the smelliest human being I ever met.
Oh, yeah. Not bad. He smelled like that.
One of his wives. He had one of his, I don't remember which one that was, though. That was in the early 80s. He performed at our place.
Oh, David Byrne.
Tiny Tim.
Yep.
Did he change his name?
I don't think his first name is Tiny. And he's not tiny. He's a big guy, actually. He's pretty...
Yeah.
Pretty,
it's like 6'2".
Did he change his name to Dennis, maybe?
Hey, Jim.
Jim
I don't know what his real name was, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We have a guy that
get
plays
close enough to read his
ukulele.
name
What's that
tag,
guy's
man.
name?
Who?
The guy that does early mornings on Sunday. Plays his ukulele.
Dennis.
Yeah,
Dennis.
Yeah, a little joke there. And I said, did he change his name to Dennis?
And no.
No.
Barry Manilow wrote a lot of jingles, and that's how he got his start. Yep. He had a lot of good songs. Like Ships is a good song.
Jews gotta make it shekels, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Jews gotta make it shekels.
There you go.
People make fun of him, but he had a lot of hits, and he wrote a lot of songs for other people too, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Mud.
Olivia Neutron Bomb.
Yep. Good Australian girl.
Yeah.
Died
She's
too
cute.
young.
Yep.
Died too young.
Sweet. Yeah. That's another great band.
Who?
It's Sweet. Not familiar.
Sweet. The Ballroom Blitz. Fox on the Run.
Fox on the Run.
Yeah.
Itchy Sack.
Love is
You're
like
now
oxygen,
number
sure.
1. He's got the number 1 badge. Awesome.
He's number
Yay.
one. She's number one.
You've won a trip
It's
to
a ballroom
Iceland.
blitz.
Air India.
I know this song.
Very
That's
short
Sweet.
flight. Yep.
I
don't know.
said Elvis, Sam.
Yep.
Yeah, he said
Oh,
Elvis.
thank
Yeah,
you.
we've already
Thank
been
you
there.
very much. I was already Carl.
Yeah, Debbie Harry.
I
What
also
about
said
9
Neil
Inch
Diamond.
Nails? Ha ha! I'm gonna start
Nine
pulling them out
Inch-
of the hat now.
Yeah.
Depeche
Yeah.
Mode.
Guys, just so you can celebrate, get ready. June 17th, Barry Manilow will be 83 years old.
83. Wow.
Yes.
83.
Yeah. Popped up
Midnight
here.
Oil.
June 17th is a birthday. I didn't even ask it that. It just popped up.
Right.
Barry Manilow.
Midnight Oil. How about that?
Mandy.
Yep, Midnight Oil. Yep.
Midnight Oil. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, see if I can get
Dean
a few
Martin.
more Australian. Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue, another
Yeah, Kylie
Australian.
Minogue. What about that
There
big
you
chesty
go.
chick? No, she's not. Never mind. Katy Perry's not Australian. No.
No.
Kylie Minogue is though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Green Day.
How about-
Australian? Nobody said Men at Work.
Men at Work?
I said
said
that
did you?
earlier.
Uh-huh.
Well, of course. They did the
Yeah.
song Vegemite Sandwich. You would think of them.
His favorite.
I come from a land down
Safety
under.
dance. You did the safety dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Green Day, Everclear.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Did you say
How
the
about
Cars?
Wayne?
You guys probably said the Cars, right?
Cars, yep.
Yeah, we've already
Yeah,
been
yeah,
down
Cars.
Let the control.
I've seen them in
AC/DC,
concert,
we've
too.
already
The
gone
Cars when I was a kid.
Round. Let the
down. I can go for a few more Australian ones. There's another group called the Angels in Australia.
Oh.
They had a very famous
How about
song.
the
Jet,
Easy
that's
Beats?
one.
There you go. There's an Aussie
Joan
band,
Jett?
the Easy Beats. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
How
Easy
How
Beats.
about
Half of that went on to become AC/DC.
How
what
about
about
Thin
the
Lizzy?
Bee Gees?
Two brothers.
The Bee Gees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been listening
Keith
to them
Urban,
lately,
yes.
actually. How about Thin
Keith
Lizzy?
Urban had
Thin
Dave
Lizzy,
in
that's
it.
one.
There's a good one. And then
So
from
and so.
Ireland. So we got
Oh, yeah.
Boomtown
Yeah.
Rats, Irish group. U2, Irish group. The Cranberries. I just pulled it up,
Yeah.
by the way.
Sinead O'Connor. I know, I figured you did.
Yeah,
The
Yeah, the late
the
show.
Dubliners,
Sinead
the
O'Connor.
Pogues, and the Chieftains.
mhm.
I
Pogues,
go
yeah.
out every
Pogues had a
night
really good
and
song.
sleep all day
They-
since you took your love away. Right?
Mhm.
It was written by Prince.
Yep.
And the
Wiggles.
Wiggles. Yes,
The
thank you.
Wiggles. In excess. Hey,
In
Yeah,
excess.
what you
yes,
need.
yeah, there you
Judas
go.
Durham and the
Grand
Seekers. Yeah.
How
Funk
about
Railroad.
Railroad.
yeah, Grand Funk Railroad.
Nobody
Money
said
for nothing,
Aerosmith.
chicks for free. That song.
Nobody's.
No, I think I thought
Did you say
Oh,
Aerosmith?
What about
I thought I did.
money for nothing, chicks for free?
Oh,
That song.
that
Did somebody
would
say
be
Jefferson Airplane?
Dire Straits.
Jefferson Airplane?
Mark Knopfler and
Jefferson
Dire Straits.
Starship?
Straits.
Anybody? Bring-
I don't think so.
Jefferson Starship, which was a Jefferson
Yeah.
airplane.
Well, they're the same group, but I mean, you're talking about Grace Slick, one of the greatest female
yeah.
rock vocalists in history, and nobody thought of that one.
Dire Straits.
Great
Yeah.
Slick.
Yes,
Dire
Dire
Grace Slick.
Straits.
Yeah.
Because Dire Straits was Mark Knopfler. Mark Knopfler also did the Notting Hill
Yeah.
Bill.
Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. It's a great getting high music.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know if she's the
Okay,
greatest.
I've got a couple of. I'll throw a New Zealand band in there, Split Ends,
Split Ends.
Split-
Yeah.
Yes.
which broke up and reformed as Crowded
Crowded
House.
House.
Oh,
Hey
Crowded
now,
House.
You
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
don't dream it's
There were
over.
two-thirds of the band went on to become
Yeah.
Crowded House.
So how was that house crowded with only 3 people? But whatever.
You guys
the
know anything
Churches.
about American
Well,
country rock
Mark,
bands?
I've got to add something to Mark. She was born in England, but lived in Australia.
Fair enough.
So she was naturalized.
Well, then she's
Australian.
from Australia. That's it.
So, yeah, she was born in
Sure.
England.
Fair enough.
I'll give you that.
How about Halsey? They said Dido. They're going to start picking up all these Halsey. Talk about a pretty girl. Holy crap. I
Yes.
never knew she was that pretty.
Yes.
I'd heard a couple of her songs, and I just happened to catch one of her videos. I'm like, holy,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
she is smoking. I'm like, oh my God. She is.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Halsey is smoking hot. I couldn't
Loggins
believe
and
how pretty
Messina.
she is. Loggins and Messina. There you go. And then Loggins by himself. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Please come to Boston for the springtime. One of my great.
They did that song?
Yeah.
that
was Messina did that, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ramblin' boy, why don't you settle down?
It's a great song.
Detroit ain't your kind.
I mean, we can name individual groups based on a popular song, like Dobie Gray, for example.
Ice House, yep, you got that.
Ice House.
Ice House.
Ice House.
Give me the beat, boys, and feel my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Also called Flowers.
You know, we haven't mentioned much about anybody from Motown. You know, we're going off into this white
because you guys are a bunch of racists.
I know. Yeah. You know what I'm
saying? You guys are a bunch of racists.
Racist. What about Dionne Warwick? What about Barry White? What about...
All right, Barry White, yeah. Dionne Warwick.
Barry White. Dionne Warwick.
Well, we mentioned Marvin Gaye.
They did mention Marvin Gaye.
The Temptations.
But it was shut down immediately. They said
Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye was my go-to request when I was trying to get somewhere with a girl back in the day. When we
really
the slow dance to Sexual Healing. Absolutely. Just sing it in her ear.
No. What was the song? No. There's a better one. I can't think of it right now. Oh fuck! It's not Teddy Pendergrass either. It's
I wanna go.
Barry White. No, it's I'll get there. He's a gay ass looking dude, black guy, kind of chubby. What the frick? And he does a song called "This House" too. You know,
Bonnie M. How about Bonnie M? Yeah,
Bonnie.
Yeah, it's still over yet. Yeah,
they did. Babylon River. Yeah, and Rasputin. Yeah.
Okay, just throwing those names out there, all in a row. No discussion or checking to see if anybody heard of it or anything. You just throw them out. You know, Surf Feet. You remember the group Surf Feet? And the other, the Tubules. You remember the Tubules? Just throw words out. It doesn't matter.
Luther Vandross. I'm getting there. That's what I'm thinking. Luther Vandross. Yeah. Now I gotta find out. I gotta find the song though.
Trying to think of other Australian
I don't know.
bands.
I never went wrong with Marvin Gaye. No.
I've run out of them. They became the Wiggles.
Who else did I meet in
Lime
that place?
Spiders.
Spider. Oh man! Somebody said that. Did they say that already?
Yeah, the Lime Spiders was an earlier.
The Righteous Brothers. Excellent choice.
Oh, there you go.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
Heat Wave? Was it Heat Wave? Heat Wave. I'm getting there.
That's kind of an upbeat song. The Heat Wave I'm thinking of.
Always and Forever.
Always and Forever. That was like the wedding song for like 10 years, 12 years.
Yeah. Just what you mean to me.
One of my best friends actually used that as his wedding song, matter of fact.
Yeah, I believe it. I know tomorrow will be the same. How about the Village People? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Don McLean.
Don McLean.
We forgot him. Yeah,
Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah, Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah, we're missing a lot of pretty big guys.
Pretty big guys.
Pretty big guys.
Pretty big guys.
Yeah, Heat Wave. Always and forever.
Heat Wave. Dude. I'm telling you. And What You Won't Do for Love, too, was the other one by the white guy that sounded black, Bobby Caldwell. And then it was redone by some other white group. Go West.
Wham.
Go West. Go West. Yeah. Redid the Bobby Caldwell song.
That were big in the
80s.
Did nobody mention Queen?
I thought I said that earlier.
Somebody said Queen. I'm not sure.
I thought
because I don't remember it. All right.
Yeah, What You Won't Do for Love is another one.
Well, I thought of Crazy Little Thing Called Love when you said that. That's the reason Queen popped in my head.
Yeah.
Crazy Little
Gotcha.
Thing Called Love.
Wham.
said that
Wham's a good one.
Wham. Yeah.
Wham.
The Bangles. How about the Bangles?
Wham,
the Bangles. There you go.
Wham,
Naming shit. Yeah.
George Michael and Andrew
Oh,
Richards.
wait,
Yeah.
Bangles did Walk
Roy
Like an
Orbison.
Egyptian, eh?
I mentioned, well, I did
Walk
mention
like
the
an
Traveling
Egyptian.
Wilburys, and Roy Orbison was a
That's
member
a
of the
gem
Traveling
right there.
Wilburys. So I did mention that.
What made them think of that? Walk like an Egyptian. Yeah, nowadays, I mean, some people get.
But they did this thing. You know, I guess.
Yeah, people will get offended by it.
B-52s. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I got me a car. It's
Love
as big
Shack.
as the world.
Love Shack.
We're heading on down to the Love Shack.
Rock Lobster. Simple Minds,
Simple
yeah.
Minds.
Jim Kerr and the Simple Minds, because Jim Kerr did some stuff on his
Oh,
own.
Jesus. Counting Blue Cars, that group. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, though. Counting Blue Cars group.
Something Patrol. Snow Patrol?
Snow Patrol, maybe. There's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I mean, like I said, you could just spend a whole day just naming groups.
Right. Well, I think it'd be better if you named a group and then had a song behind it or a discussion behind it. You know,
Arsenio Hall. There you go.
instead of just testing our memory to see how many groups we can think of. Yeah, Coming to America. It's a funny movie.
Oh yeah, because I bet I could, if we do different genres, because I got the most eclectic music. Like right now, I'm listening to death rap. You know, so,
Yeah, and I would know nothing about that.
Yeah.
You know,
or Insane Clown Posse. How about that? How about that?
Oh, okay,
How about that?
yeah.
How about Twisted? How about that?
See, but I go in a different direction. I go to things like Marshall Tucker Band. You know, and you know,
Yeah, another
It's a
great
great
band.
Yep.
I'm sure they're a great band. I'm just kidding.
from the mountain, lightning in the air, golden M hills, and it's waiting for me there. How about Heard It in the Love Song? You may have heard that one. Heard It in
Yeah,
the
I've heard
Love Song. That's a great one. Heard It in the Love Song. What?
That's a cool lyric, but is it, you know,
Yeah.
I see your sister over there. I tell you this, for only 13, she's got some nice tits. Yeah, how about that, huh? Huh? What is a juggalo? A juggalo. Ask what it is. Well, fuck if I know. What
living
a
color.
juggalo. Meh.
I have no idea what you're doing.
That's an ICP. I've seen them in concert a million fucking times.
See, but different genres, we would be Henry Paul Band. Ever hear them?
Yeah, we've done
The
that.
biggest hit was Grey Ghost. There's a gray ghost running through the night. It's about the death of the Leonard Skinner Band. It was a pretty big hit.
I think we're alone now. Alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
That's
Who does that?
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiffany, who started with a YouTube. She's one of the original
Look at
YouTube
that.
stars. One of the original. She started her career living out of her car, like ran away from home, and that's how she got started. By the way,
The chick, the blonde-haired chick with the scraggly ass teeth, that got really famous. Jewel. That's how she started. She was.
that was no, you're right. That was Jewel. I don't. Well, I think Tiffany was a YouTube star too. Could be. I don't know. There was a whole bunch of them that came out right about then.
YouTube star, because she came out way before YouTube was.
Yeah, they all came. They all
I
hit
don't know. Did she?
YouTube
Let's see.
started 20
Jewel?
years ago. This year.
What is it?
Jewel.
How many?
20 years ago, YouTube started.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jewel.
Yep.
No.
2005? I thought YouTube started in 2009.
No.
That's when I started on YouTube, I guess.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, it's 5. Yeah.
5. Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
I got
about right.
that,
Tiffany's only 51, so that's about. I can still see it.
Yeah.
Jewel was like a teenager when she started. I know that for all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think she was what, 16?
16, 17
I
years
know
old.
one of the two of them ran away and was living on trying to get by, trying to become a star and living out of her car. If it's not Jewel, it's Tiffany, but I can't.
Banana
Bananarama.
Panorama.
There you go.
They had to go there.
Spice Girls, as long as you're doing that.
Spice Girls.
Yeah, I didn't want to mention the
Yeah,
Spice
dude, I
Girls.
was avoiding them too.
I'm trying to avoid them.
Yeah, man. Oof.
Boys to
What do you
Men.
really want? They got the new Spice Girls now. You've heard of them? Cat's Eye.
Yeah. Well, I remember Old Spice. Yeah.
I used to get it every Christmas. The Monkeys, sure.
Monkey.
Paul Revere and the
Yeah.
Raiders is one nobody's mentioned, I have to say. Monkeys.
Paul Revere,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The Shondells, yep.
John Dale?
Maybe not.
Like Bill said, we barely touched Motown. You can go all day on
I
Motown.
know. I mean, gosh.
The Skylights,
The
the
Doobie
Shylights,
Brothers. Yeah, I haven't
the
mentioned them either.
Isley Brothers, you can go all day on Motown if you want. The Jackson 5. I don't even think anybody mentioned the Jackson 5.
Yeah, here's another one for you. The Bee Gees.
I almost mentioned the Bee Gees. I think I was waiting for a break in the action.
Walk Like an Egyptian
Yeah.
The Bangles.
Banana.
English
Bangles.
Australian band.
The Bangles, yeah.
Was it the Bangles?
Bangles.
Or the
Yep.
Bangles.
Walk
Walk Like
Banana
an
was something
Egyptian.
Susanna Hoffs was the lead singer.
Yeah,
She
Banana
was
Rama.
pretty.
I used to open my comedy show. They'd play Walk Like an Egyptian. And I'd say, I'm not really handicapped. I just walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah.
Doobie Brothers. That is one I don't think anybody mentioned.
No,
Yeah, we have.
it's a good song.
Which singer did you
Well,
like?
Well, you already
Right?
mentioned the Bee Gees, but it's amazing how long their career has been. They're still performing, actually. No,
Yeah.
the one that's still
There's
one
only
left. I
one
know.
left.
The oldest one
It's 80,
is still with us.
83 or 84 because he was out here recently.
Oh, was
doing
that
something.
Michael McDonald?
No.
Oh.
Bee Gees. We're talking about the Bee Gees.
Oh, the
Andy or Barry?
Barry
Is it Barry?
I think it's Barry.
No, Barry's
Barry
dead. I
was out
think.
here.
Hold on.
Okay.
No,
Hold on.
Barry,
It was Barry,
Andy.
Andy, and then the other one. He's probably the one that's
Andy went
Yeah.
first.
Living Color. They mentioned Living Color.
Living Color, yep.
Maybe it is Barry. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe you're right.
I like their TV shows.
Is it one of them is that one of them was out here recently doing a speaking tour.
Actually, it is Barry. Barry's the only surviving.
Yeah, it's Barry. I thought
Right.
it
You're
was
right.
Barry.
I was wrong.
Baby Metal.
He's only 78.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, the other ones
87.
died really
Okay.
freaking young, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned Rod
Andy
Stewart.
Gibb.
Barry was usually the lead. He was the tall one. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one that had the high.
Well, they all have
falsetto
pretty
voice when he was sang along.
Watch Too Much Heaven.
Wow.
All three of them were way up there.
Yeah.
They all had that range, but he was always up there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, it kept him alive.
How about
Bon Jovi.
Yeah, Bon Jovi hasn't been mentioned.
I'm a cowboy.
But they existed through so many different genres. You know what I mean? They were doing Beach Boy, beach type music for a while. Then they went to disco. Then they went to some other soft rock. It did just whatever. And they did it for so many years and so many hits.
Oh yeah.
So they're pretty talented, whether you like them or not.
Yep.
Marilyn Manson?
Marilyn Manson. Yeah.
Eminem.
Couldn't even.
I mentioned Eminem.
Yep.
I've seen Eminem in concert like 50 times.
Did someone mention Ozzy at all?
Ozzy.
Yeah,
we
we
went
went-
Monsters of Rock. Yep.
Yep.
Monsters of Rock.
It was
Kid Rock.
Right.
We're gonna talk about Rock. Kid Rock.
Black Sabbath. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Sabbath, and then Black Sabbath. You can throw in Rainbow. You can throw in Deep
I saw
Purple.
music in
You
concert.
can and then throw in the Gillian and Brother
Loverboy.
Band.
Oh no.
Lover Boy.
Everyone's watching to see what you will do.
Oh.
Everyone's looking at you.
It
Whoa.
does 185.
Tommy
That
Two-Tone?
was
Or did they mention him already?
Yep.
Tommy Two-Tone?
Joe Walsh.
Jimmy Roselli.
Jimmy Roselli.
What about?
Frank Sinatra. How about Frank Sinatra?
But that's the same genre. Perry Como.
How about Mozart? How about him, huh? You know, I mentioned Mozart.
Ronnie James Dio.
Well, if we're going to throw that one in, what about Mac Monroe then?
Yeah. Whoever that is.
Exactly.
I don't know who Mac Monroe
I mean,
is.
Jimmy Roselli was an Italian crooner, but he was a friend of my family, so we actually know him. That's the only reason I brought him up.
Mac Monroe.
But he was a known.
Yeah, Ronnie
Billy
James
Smart.
Dio.
Al Green was a friend of our family. My dad was
Oh,
friends with Al.
cool. Wow.
He was in our house a bunch of times before he really made it big.
Yes.
My uncle
correct,
Pete
huh?
went to school. I don't know if it was high school. He went to school
Van
with
Halen,
Jimmy
another
Roselli
one
and Buddy Hackett. And he's actually in the basement. He had a picture hanging up, and it was obviously staged. And there was like 15 or 20 empty liquor bottles laying on the carpet. And him and Buddy Hackett and Jimmy Roselli were laying on the floor together like they just drank it all. You know, Buddy Hackett was funny. You ever watch the old takes of him with Johnny Carson?
Mm-hmm.
He's funny. And his act, he was one of the filthiest acts, by the way, back in the day. Yeah.
Lionel Richie and the Commodores.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Commodores. Yeah.
I know.
Lionel
Wind, and Fire.
Richie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once, twice, three times a droner.
Yeah.
New theme song.
Ah,
3 times a droner.
Chicken foot.
And I love you. I don't know. I think I got to change that to something else. I'm watching you.
mhm.
Don't you fly over
Fly away.
that stadium of people. Fly away. Come fly away. Fly away. All right. I'm trying to think of songs now. Groups that haven't been mentioned since we're really getting thin here.
1948.
Oh, I just mentioned
Andrews
Earth, Wind, and Fire,
Sisters.
Mark, but good one.
Max Bygrave.
The Andrews Sisters. One of the best-selling female groups in history.
Yeah.
Actually,
Buddy
I think
Holly.
they are. They might be
What about
the
Buddy
best-selling.
How about Buddy Holly? How about
How about
Jersey
Buddy
Lewis?
Buddy
How
Holly.
about
Richie Valens.
How about Richard Allen? How about
Big Bob
That's
Marley.
Domino. They all died together.
Montrose. Yeah.
the Beach
That'd be
Boys? How about the Beach Boys? How about
Got
Chubby
them up already.
Chicken.
Did you say Beach Boys? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. My bad.
Well, I brought that up when I was talking about the Bee Gees.
Oh,
Beach Boys music and this and that. But that's actually a group I've seen actually in concert.
Beach Boys.
And it was
Stop it.
1984, I think.
I thought he
And
died
they were already
in the 70s.
no.
I thought Brian
No,
Wilson
was
died
Dennis
like in the.
Wilson.
No?
No, Brian Wilson just died 2 weeks ago.
Died about a week
Yeah.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, he was 82 years
Dennis-
old.
First of all, this concert was in 1980.
Dennis
Was in
Wilson
19.
died. Gotcha.
Yeah.
This concert was in 1984. First of all,
But they're a 50s group, though. That was like 30 years.
50s? No, they're not. The,
60s?
the Beach Boys, yeah, mid to late 60s and 70s.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
They may have started in when nobody's in the earlier than that, but
Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
I completely
then they had a
apologize,
couple
all you
strikes
white
in the
people.
late
I
80s.
didn't know the Beach Boys.
yeah, Bee Gees active since 1961. There you go. Good. So hey, same as me, active since 61.
Mhm.
That's good.
There you go.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to shut this
Yeah,
down.
I think
Well, my point was, even in 1984, they were already too old to do a concert, and I got to see the original guys because they hadn't left
Yeah.
yet. They
And then they
couldn't
had
reach
a-
it.
a
We had a great
back
time, but they
cover.
couldn't. It was an outdoor one at a stadium, and everybody's dancing and whatever. Had a good time.
They had to
But
wheel them out.
They really he wasn't hitting those high notes.
About Nick
And
Mars
Uruguay.
and what's the name of the band, Dominic? Mick Mars,
Motley
Crue.
Yeah, he's
Motley Crue.
Vince Neil,
Allison, you said Allison Chains, I'm
Tommy
guessing, right?
Lee.
I thought of the Grateful Dead earlier, and nobody did say that, did they?
yeah. Well, speaking of Grateful Dead, it's time to shut down the show.
I never said it.
And kill it.
You have a great weekend. Don't forget Bill's show tomorrow night, where we will continue talking about songs and bands that nobody's heard about. Take care. Have a great night. God
Like
bless.
CCR.
Good night.
Toodles.
Bye. This has been Artway's presentation.
Toodle pip.
And I
Did you
pressed
shut us
it.
off already? All right.
Yeah.